gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel Attack! Ready? Fire!
All right, all right. And we are live. Welcome back to the Lounge Draft League, season three, day two of the draft. Um, this is such a nightmare for trying to plan this and get everybody in here at the same time. So we'll have people popping in and probably popping out throughout the stream. Um, and we'll be waiting for text messages. But anyways, we are back and we are ready to finish off the season 3 draft. Um, we can. I don't think we should waste any time going over anything else, right? Or talking about previous picks. I feel like we've all got other things to do. This will take long enough on its own. So unless anybody's got any interjections, I think we can get started
I don't.
pretty soon.
I would like to make an announcement to the viewers of Draft Battle League. Hey guys, Ben here. A big exciting announcement for me. As for tonight, I got accepted into somebody else's Total Drama Discord game. So make sure when
There's this mute button that anyone can use at any point.
next
Quite
time
useful.
Next time you guys see me, I'll probably be plugging the video that I'm in. Please root for me to get first place.
Well, best of luck with that. That sounds fun.
Ben, I did that in Total Drama Discord one time.
Yeah, I was in a Total Drama
actually
Discord
one
once.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in a Total
I
Drama
was.
Discord.
I was
no,
really?
but we got
You?
technically I'm undefeated in Total Drama Discord, but I mean Benjamin Donaldson doesn't care and screwed me.
That's not true.
Anyways, I guess I'll just say, for the record, after the draft ends tonight, we'll be having a 24-hour grace period for all of the players to make changes to their team without any consequences. So we'll probably have like an update for that at some point, just to kind of show off what changed overnight. But
Are there going to be free agents?
yeah, there will be free agents. If you want to switch out one of the guys you've already taken with one that nobody's taken yet, you can make that exchange. It just has to be like of equal value, and there's a limit to how many free exchanges.
Within like 24 hours, is it? What's the time again?
Yeah. So for 24 hours, we have the I'll call it like the free grace period, right? If I drafted a 12-point Pokemon, but I wanted a different 12-point Pokemon, I can switch those out, and there's no consequences. But after those 24 hours are up, if I switch those two out, I've used up one of my free agent exchanges, and I don't remember exactly how many we get for the whole season, but yeah, you get 6 free agent transactions until the week 6. So tonight you can make as many as you want, as long as you're not going over your point total. But after that, you've only got 6 free agents you can use for 6 weeks. So you've got to be a lot more careful with what you're taking after that. And another reminder, there is a tab on the spreadsheet. You all should have access to a spreadsheet that is labeled as changelog. If you choose to use a free agent exchange, even during this grace period, we should be marking things down in there just so we can keep track of who's
Well, I like the new
out.
Terra type option. Oh, it's a whole scroll wheel. This is so fancy.
And also, yeah, you can if you change a Terra captain, you can do that on the changelog too. And on that note, because this is the second day of the draft, I'm not going to be super strict on this, but I want Terra captains to be declared at least during the draft tonight. If you haven't already declared Terra captain for something you took before and you plan to do that tonight, you should. But otherwise, I want everything to be declared. You can change again. You can still change that during the grace period, but that way we've got everything written down when the draft ends tonight. So just know if you plan to make something a Terra captain, say that and know what types you want it if it has that option. I think that's everything. I think I've covered all of the points I need to. So let's get started. Let's go back to the draft board. All right, stream's working just fine.
No,
okay, so Michael is up first, and Michael is not with us right now. Unfortunately, he passed. So
he passed his turn.
He passed his turn. That's it.
No.
Oh,
no, that would be nice. That would be nice. No.
Okay, he passed. Let me add it.
So we'll ping him on Discord, right? And he should respond in a timely fashion. With his Pokemon.
Did he tell us what he was planning on getting next?
Yes, he did.
Oh, nope, nope. He never did that. Nope.
What?
Well, I mean, I guess if he's not here, I guess we have to skip him. What a shame.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
What
I'm
a
trying to
shame.
remember what it was he said he wanted, and I
I
just
don't think he
cannot
said
think of
anything
it.
yet.
No,
I
he
think he was
did
making
after
jokes
this
about it.
game.
Oh no, here we go.
Ooh, okay, okay. He said Hisuian Electrode.
Oh, lovely choice.
Right.
Terra
Okay,
Captain.
yeah.
I was looking at that one. I was looking at
So
it,
he
but
said that was a Terra
Logo.
Captain? And,
yeah, he said it was a Terra Captain.
And if I recall, is that a open Terra Captain or a...
That's
That's not
low enough
restricted.
points.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's 5 points. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, Michael was my guy who had put in the Terra Captain symbols last night. Now I've got to do that myself. One moment.
One moment, please. Oh, hey, look, it's my turn next. I guess I'll fill up some of my turn by just saying I was actually
20.
planning on choosing Iron Valiant and Hisuian Samurott. Michael
There
just
we
looked at
go.
my notes and he copied me.
All right.
Like a stellar
Here,
type out there.
real quick on for you guys on Discord, if you want, no, actually I won't do this. I have a 3-minute timer, and I'll just do that for every round. All right, so Alex, your 3 minutes have begun.
All right, so I need to make a long and prepared speech. No, I'm just gonna make sure I lock this one in. There you go.
Pincurchin. Lovely.
I'm making sure nobody takes it. I'm making sure nobody takes
That
it.
no, that's a good call. That's a good call. Having a
I
team
may
with
have been able to wait,
with three
but...
future Paradox Pokemon, the Iron guys on it. I feel like that's a
Yeah, my goal was the triple and then Pincurchin, which I don't have to bring. To be fair, I don't have to have it. These are still good mons. But
All right.
but it's nice.
So let's make sure everything's still working. My turn is up next, and I would like to choose one of my favorite Pokemon. I've got a lot of memories. Not favorite Pokemon. I've got a lot of memories with this one. It was a staple of my team back when I first got X and Y, and he's always been a crowd favorite as far as I'm concerned. So we're going with the classic Hawlucha.
Ooh, good choice.
All right.
What's 11 points though?
Bootleg Flamigo. Gotcha.
Bootleg Flamingo. You're not wrong. Although
It's the
Hawlucha does
Walmart
have
brand.
Hawlucha does do a couple things that Flamigo cannot. Like be a cool wrestler.
Like be a flying
Okay.
fight. Oh wait.
So Isaiah is not here. So I will be covering his turns. And
Come on, this has already taken more time than all four of
I
his
had to
turns combined.
I had to tab over to make sure that I was doing the right thing on the right turn. But we're going for Hisuian Arcanine.
Oh Jesus!
Ooh.
On that
And
team.
then we're
That's
also
what it
we're
got-
also
that's
we're
what it
also
got
making
this
that we're also making that a Terra Captain.
Oh shoot. Can I declare Pincurchin Terra Captain now?
Yeah. Sorry.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
is that fine? Okay.
I
Okay,
should
sorry,
have
I forgot to
honestly.
mention it. Forgot to mention it.
Honestly, it was so low. I kind of just assumed you were gonna take a a more expensive Terra Captain. We skip past that.
Well, I mean, you get 16 points total.
I know
so
you
like,
get
yeah.
16
doesn't matter.
points. So yes. Which type would you like for Pincurchin?
I mean, that's
All?
free. Yeah,
Oh,
I can
shoot,
get that
you're
out.
All
right.
and every. I
All
would like
and
them
every
all,
type.
please.
Yes, I'll take every type. Okay.
Why did that?
So we've
Whatever.
got Arcanine, and now William is up. William, are you back from the bathroom yet?
No.
Okay, well, your 3 minutes have begun.
What?
So take your time. Take your time. Don't forget to wipe and wash your hands.
Okay.
Those big iron hands of yours.
Okay, so I just want to, sorry, just for being a little bit of a dummy, I should have asked about this earlier. But for the Terra Captains, so 10 to 12, it can either be one of its natural stab moves or a type that I choose.
No. Sorry, I should have done that for Arcanine too.
You get 2 choices.
You can
One that
choose
has to be a type, and one that's
one of the types
anything
you
else.
pick. Yeah, one of the types you pick has to be one of the Pokemon's natural types. If you only have one natural type, then
Okay,
you can only
never
pick
mind. Sorry.
that type. But then you can pick any one other type. That's why Arcanine has grass here. I meant to give it a fire for the
Okay.
other
Okay.
one.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Whatever number that is.
Whatever you do, don't pick my Pokemon. I'll pick his Pokemon.
I'm sorry. I have already decided
That's
that
4.
I am going to pick. I just want to double check. That they're, yeah,
Flamigo.
okay. I'm gonna pick Cabal again.
Oh, that was one I was thinking a lot about. But then again, I've got like
and
the
then-
future version of it, so I don't want to.
Yeah, and then I was gonna pick its Terra. I was gonna make it a Terra Captain now, so I'll do Steel, and then actually don't know how to do the Terra Captain thing, but
Oh,
I'll figure it out. I'll do Steel.
sorry. No, I can handle that for you.
You got it.
I was just gonna say, we keep doing this thing, right? Where we're like, oh shoot, I wanted to make that a Terra type. I wanted Hawlucha to be a Terra type too. I just forgot to say that. But we'll take care of you first, William. What was the other type for Cobalion you wanted?
I think I'm gonna do Flying.
That's a good choice. Let's get that in there. That looks like fire right now, but 7. There we go. So for Hawlucha, I was going to do let me get this in here.
Quick question. Are we doing the rule where you have to bring all your Pokemon at least once? Did we decide on that?
Yes, I believe we did.
I feel like everybody's gonna do that already, so don't worry too much about it. But I think that is going to be like an official thing we've got, just so that you
okay.
don't like max out your points and then take like a 1-pointer, and then not even bring it once.
Got it.
Bro, Digwett's
anyways.
gonna go hard, okay?
Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I think my timer's getting picked up. I shouldn't use a timer like that. I had a beeping sound going into my mic.
Oh.
Okay, so Hawlucha's other type I was gonna do was ground. So there we go. So fighting and ground. Sorry about the holdup. We are now onto Kyle. Has someone pinged him, or was he aware that?
No,
it's
don't worry.
coming?
I'll pick for him. He's picking Squawkabilly. He told me.
He is on the thing. I see
I think it is
Necrozma.
Squawkabilly. I heard
You
him.
pick
He told me
Necrozma.
Squawkabilly too, which is really weird.
Who put in Necrozma?
Is that him?
Oh,
He did.
He says that he's
Necrozma.
Yes, that is him.
Necrozma, yeah.
He has
Alright.
12 points left.
He
What are you
is.
doing?
Oh my god.
See,
Okay.
what
Just
Ky-
12
what
points for
Kyle's
5
what
Pokemon.
no, listen. What
He's
Kyle's
just gonna
doing.
throw a game
What
with
Kyle's
his
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
and then
is
just
the
have
same
his
thing that we were talking about with that you have to bring everything once rule, right? He's gonna draft something that's like marginally good, but still like only 1 or 2 points maybe, and
See, I feel like
max out the
he
rest of his
doesn't
Pokemon.
have the type diversity to get away with this.
True. Because they went 2 dragons.
Not
He's got
quite.
still weak
3
to
Mons
Fairy.
that are weak to Ghost right
Anyways,
now.
Raziel.
Shit. Wait.
Hello?
Would you like to,
Raziel,
Yeah?
do not pick your main Pokemon yet. It is a waste of a draft pick. Pick any other Pokemon.
But I
I'm
really
I'm so
want to
curious
pick
as to
him.
what this is.
But I
I
really
think
want
you
to
need to
pick him.
pick it. You should
No,
pick
listen. There are so many Pokemon. There are hundreds of Pokemon, right? Millions of
Don't listen to
Pokemon.
them.
Okay.
Don't listen to them.
The
But this guy's
chances,
the GOAT.
Pokemon yet.
No. The chances that someone else is gonna actually wait, hold on, let me rephrase this. There's only like 12 Pokemon, okay? If you don't take it now, someone else will beat you to it.
No, he's
Take the
not.
risk.
You're right. Oh god, this is the
He's
very
going for
best.
Pikachu.
It is.
Your
I'm
heart.
taking Pikachu with my 5th
No.
pick.
Really?
I'm
I won't
taking
believe that until it's
Pikachu.
written down.
You better not.
Pikachu is the GOAT. I have
many
plot
points,
armor
man.
to win this now.
Hey man. You have 45 points left.
I'm gonna pick somebody good. I got 45.
You know what? I'm with it. Do you want to make Pikachu a Terra Captain, or do you want to save that for something
Yes.
else?
Raziel, fake
What
that.
does that do?
It means
you
you're
know,
allowed to
sorry,
use
Right.
Terra types with it.
I,
There's
Pikachu-
almost no
Pikachu-
reason not to when it's 1
Pikachu
point.
being 1 point is you can
Like, I'm
have
literally
3
just gonna
Terra
type it
Captains
in
on
for
your
you.
yeah.
yeah,
You can
no,
have
I'll do it.
3 Terra
Let me put
Captains
him.
on your
Let me make
team.
him one.
There you go, perfect. Okay, now let's
Wait,
move
Yeah, do you want
down.
I thought it
Charizard
was a
or
minimum of
Wyvern to be
10.
Terra Captains either?
You say yes to Charizard. Say yes to Charizard. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yeah, okay, fair. All right.
That's what I used.
Well, now you
Honestly,
have
I'm
8
just gonna
points
type
left
it in
for a
for
Terra
Wyvern
Captain.
too. You can change it if you want
Okay.
later.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Okay, we are now
Oh,
on
you
to
got a
the next row. We've got Josh.
King Josh.
Where is
Josh would
Josh?
like to be.
It just
Okay.
been dead silent. Jesus.
I was trying to remember how to spell Josh's name. I pinged him.
Kyle says he has an eye on a perfect 10, so he's going to do a 10-pointer and then 2 1-pointers.
He would make a pun like that.
He
God.
100% said perfect 10 because he's going to choose a 10-pointer next time.
Okay, what makes sense for him to pick?
Let's
I could
do
see him
some
doing a
speculation.
Mungus. Or Toxapex.
Oh, Toxapex. Someone take Toxapex quick.
No.
All right.
He's super fun,
Josh
guys. Like Plum
is
is.
online, but he's not typing anything.
Valerian Slowbro, maybe?
The thing is, like,
Glow,
you
bro.
want some more type diversity.
Oh, right. No,
Than
with
picking
what he's doing
poison
now, I
types.
don't think he needs it. I don't think he wants it.
I think Kyle really wants Ramblin'.
I think so too.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, welcome! I didn't even know you were here.
Jesus.
Perfect.
Who is it? I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. So I pinged Josh. Josh is not responding. Could someone in the call give Josh
Yeah,
a little,
I'll
ring
try
up
calling
on
him.
the telly and see if maybe he missed the message or something?
Oh
I'm
shit!
calling him now. Let's see if he picks up. Hi. I did not expect you to pick up this fast. Hi.
Put him on speaker.
Oh, I'll put you on speaker. They want you on speaker.
I want him on speaker.
Me too.
Hi, Josh.
Let's see here.
Oh, we kind of hear him.
He's King Gambit.
Just
I heard King Gambit.
off
Was it?
the rip, King Gambit.
I also heard King Gambit.
Yeah, that's who he said.
He said King
You
Gambit?
do
Alright.
realize how many points is King Gambit?
Expensive.
You do need to
13,
have
13.
8 Pokemon, at least. Yes. You can still do that if you want. It's
Oh, no,
just
no,
you're
yeah,
gonna be
23
down
points for
to
3 months.
23
I mean, he's
points
got enough.
for 3 more Pokemon.
Fucker.
Yeah, he's got 23
That's
points
very
left and he
doable.
goes for the. I think if he wants it, power to him.
Yeah, I would. That's reasonable. I mean, 2 10-pointers at a 3. That's still fine.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Like 3 7-pointers.
Oh, check to see if he wants him on top to be a Terra Captain.
He does.
4. What is 36 divided by 9? That's
9,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. Okay. That changes things.
No Gambit?
No King Gambit. I changed my mind.
All right.
That would be pretty bad.
Keep in mind, you are allowed to like do free agent things for like a day after the draft still for free. But yeah, King Gambit's
Dude, this
probably a
Pokemon is
little
broken.
rough still on the points.
Dude, this Pokemon is so goated. I might just pick him just because he's so goated. Because I've been using this Pokemon off the court.
Persian?
No. What? No.
Forest,
No way did I just lose.
Aquatoros?
yeah.
All right.
He
Okay,
says
well,
Tauros Aqua. All right.
How
Oh,
many
that's a good
points is
Pokemon.
that? That's 9 points. Do you want that
That's
to be a
9,
Terra
that's-
Captain?
That'd be a good
Okay,
choice.
yeah.
You get open Terra
After
with that.
Alright.
Aqua Tauros.
Bye, Josh. We'll see you when you hop on. Awesome. All right. See you then. All right. We got that in the sheet here. Yeah, and
Yep.
then
That's a good
I got
choice.
the Terra.
okay.
Okay. I think that's a good choice. A good choice. I
No,
think
I got
Terra Aqua Tauros is a great choice.
Oh yeah,
All right, Jake.
absolutely.
You've got 3 minutes.
All right. So there's a few Pokemon that I'm thinking of, but I only got to go through 3 people twice before I get my next pick. So you got to also think, what are they planning on taking? And there is a normal type on that list, and that
Hey.
worries me that Ben might take it.
Ben doesn't like normal types at all. He hates
I don't even
normal
like
types.
normal types. They're so boring.
Normal is the worst.
That's why you
fucking
have 3 of
thing.
them.
Take
Jake,
the
normal
type,
can
Jake.
anything
You're
for
gonna
super
regret
effective
it
damage.
if you don't. You're going
Yeah,
to
especially
regret
since
it.
like the big Pokemon that I'm thinking of, I've got 2 of them, and I'm not sure which one I want to end up going with. So like, if one of you 3 ends up taking one of them, that makes that decision a lot easier.
Dude, I'm
So
faster
instead
than
of
all
like
the cats
picking a
Pokemon.
big thing right now, I'll pick a small thing.
Pick a small thing. Pick a small thing.
It's gonna be really expensive. I'm calling it. I knew it.
Oh,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Jake, would you like to make
Terra?
Ditto a Terra Captain?
Terra? That'd be really cool.
I mean, might as well do it for
Really
now,
funny.
because like you can always change it.
Jake.
It really doesn't matter.
Jake.
What?
You didn't take my pick. You actually instead took Augustus's pick.
Oh, cool! I'm glad that I actually did a smart thing picking Ditto now.
Smart thing.
Okay, well, I wanted Ditto, and I picked it. I sniped it.
Yeah,
I picked it at the right time.
Sniping something is fun. I agree. All right, and we are on to the godlike Goomies. Connor, what have you got for us?
Now, fellas, it is very hard to try theory crafting a team with 1.5 jobs and a girlfriend. So, please
So
do not
real,
judge
man.
my picks.
Oh, he's at sleep talk.
Wait, hold on. I think I had a thought of who I wanted, but I also don't even remember who.
That's so real.
Got like 2.5 minutes. You're good.
I've got to write everything down because otherwise I blank about it in the moment. I made myself a big pile of chicken nuggets for dinner. I think I made too many. There's still so many left.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Gen 8 OU. Going back to my roots.
Lovely choice.
Okay.
Lovely choice. Round of applause for that one.
That's another one of
Nice.
Augustus's picks.
Oh,
Let's go.
All right.
Augustus
And now
is
we're
gonna
on
be
to
mad.
Team 1 Million Skeletons here.
Dude, Augustus is pissed. I know he is.
Hey man, Augustus isn't even here as far. So
Yeah, true.
Oh, right, because he's playing Pal World.
Playing
Hey, I
Pal
was
World.
I was playing that right before I hopped on.
God.
All right, so I took some
Could've
creative
been
liberties.
Self-respecting Pokemon players here.
I took some creative liberties in disregarding all of Augustus's team because his team just didn't work well. So I think it would benefit him best if the next Pokemon I pick for him is Electros.
Ooh,
Okay.
good choice.
I see it.
Yeah, that's fine. I like it.
And I'd assume that's a Terra Captain, right?
Yes, that is a Terra Captain.
All right. Any of the previous
Wait,
Pokemon Terra
but
Captains?
not the Lucario. I mean, I guess you can do both. That's the right amount of points.
Make Lucario Terra Captain.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
It's a good choice.
So my turn now. So when Eric was talking, I actually got really scared because when he was talking about a big Pokemon, I thought he was talking about my main Pokemon that actually made this team centered around. And I can't let him have this
When
Pokemon.
I was talking,
Squawkabilly.
No, oh, sorry, Jake.
I was
When
gonna
Jake-
say I was
When Jake-
reminiscing about the good old days.
So I'm instead going to take a different normal type Pokemon and choose Farigiraf.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
great choice.
Oh, because you've got the Ursaluna already. It's Trick Room. Okay. I see it.
I think that's an excellent choice, Ben.
What's Trick Room?
Ben, do you have any interest
I don't
in
know.
giving Farigiraf Terra Captain?
Yes, please.
All right. Lovely choice. I like
And so-
Farigiraf. You've got a lot of options there, but I like the immunity to priority. That is such a cool thing it can do.
What?
It's one of its abilities, Iron Tail, or Armor Tail.
No, I'm not using Armor Tail. That's stupid.
Thanks for telling us.
Okay, cool. I just mean it's a cool option. You don't have to use it. Anyways,
Okay,
you get
and-
your second turn, 3 more minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to need 3 more minutes for this. Once again, this is another great Pokemon that I've come to love after using multiple times on my fake team that I've been predicting. And so that Pokemon is going to be Chinchino.
Love Chinchino.
Yo.
After
Back
all,
in
Chinchino
Gen
gets
6,
the
I ran a
ability
King's
Skill
Rock
Link.
Chinchino team just because I thought it was funny with Skill
That's
Link.
pretty funny.
Correct me
Yeah,
if I'm
Chinchino's
wrong.
Skill Link is
Doesn't
crazy.
Chinchino get a Tidy Up in this generation?
It does, and I use it.
So hazard removal and speed and attack boost all in one. That's a good choice.
As for
Solid
Augustus, I'm
I
going to
didn't
have
even
to
know
use
there's
my
Terra
Pokemon.
points remaining. That's cool.
Yeah. We get stuff to keep track of everything.
So 14 points since Weavile was taken. You know what? Let me look at his team real quick. Ooh, absolutely not. Actually, no, I don't think that'd benefit him. I think for Augustus, give him Gliscor.
Ooh.
Another ice weakness.
All right. No, we can do Gliscor
Uh-oh.
with that one.
Who
Someone
joined?
joined.
Hello.
Josh!
Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
The Iron Joshular himself.
Iron Joshular. That's right. I'm ready to get scammed out of a win again.
What are you
Scammed out of
talking
a
about?
win.
Oh, yeah, because Kyle ruined your game.
No, I'm just kidding.
And everyone's life.
And everybody's life.
Is Kyle in the
Pretty-
call? No, he's not.
No.
No.
Oh,
He's watching.
Kyle, that was a joke.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next turn. Connor, you're back up.
Now, some may look at my team and go, hey, doesn't this entire team lose to Stone Edge?
Yes.
And I say,
And
why don't we
Stealth
make
Rock.
that problem a little bit worse?
Hey, Great House doesn't matter.
Based.
It's a good mind.
So
it's a good mindset.
real.
And I'd like to Terra Captain that.
Wait, make sure you hit enter so the thing gets entered.
Yeah,
on
I can't
Pumpkins.
see the Pokemon.
Sorry, shit.
It's gonna be a
I
bug
just
site.
started mashing. Okay, let's see.
Then I started mashing.
He did the mash.
Did the monster mash?
Monster
No,
mash.
shut up! No, shut up! I don't want to hear that. We're professionals
Bro
here.
hates Halloween.
Does that show up?
Bro- Nope.
No.
Very much did not.
It's Gyarados.
Oh.
Real.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, and you said Terra Captain for this one?
Yeah.
We're all just hovering on it, waiting for someone else to put it in.
No, it shows up on my screen. I swear. I can send you the screenshot.
I swear.
I swear.
All right. So moving on, back to Jake.
I'm gonna
Jake, you were
refresh.
afraid someone. You were afraid
there we
of
go.
taking
Refresh
something
works.
too big too early. Was your choice sniped at all in this? Spam?
No.
Oh
Good.
man.
But I'm more concerned about a smaller thing getting sniped because I still have my 2 big things.
Oh.
And my smaller thing is more synergy. My big things are just fun and strong, you know?
Fun and
Right.
strong.
They
I
need
think
the
fun and strong
synergy.
is what you should be going for here. Fun and strong.
No, I agree with the synergy point. I mean,
No,
I'm the
fun
one who
and
chose
strong is the
Pincurchin this
whole point
early,
of the
so
Draft Battle League. That's what we do this for. Fun.
Plus,
No.
like, if I get my
We're
low point
here
thing
to
now
have
and
fun.
somehow both of my big things get sniped, I can probably have an easier time finding another big thing to take its place.
I don't think
Versus
many people
finding
are gonna go
something
for
that
big
fits
stuff.
such good
this point.
synergy, you know? So that being said, I need to patch up my ground and rock weaknesses.
Oh brother.
Oh,
Dude, bro.
brother.
You know, I was thinking about going Bronzong a third time, but I decided no, so I'm okay with this. Oh, also Terra. Yeah, you can Terra that, right? No, we got Cavantula on there too. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have the points for it.
All right. So moving back to Josh, the Iron Joshulars. Still the greatest team name to ever come out of this league.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry.
1 million
I moved
skeletons.
my mic away. That's
1
fine.
million skeletons is really good though. I cannot deny that.
Yeah, don't diss on 1 million skeletons.
1 million
No.
skeletons might be
Iron
the-
Joshulars just feels so like, unique to Josh, right? No one else could have that name.
I agree on that point.
Anyways,
You know, I gotta think a little bit.
well, you've got
There's-
a timer ticking down. So
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, that's right. We got timers now. Cool. Let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, I think. I'll go with Garganackle.
Organical.
Oh, I love that guy.
Ooh.
Arganachi?
Garganackle.
Garganackle.
11 pointer.
Garganackle.
Do you have you cannot make him a Terra Captain, so we'll not we'll skip past that. I think it was a good choice. Well, back down the line to Raziel. You're up.
It's already me again. Okay. I actually do have like an idea of Pokemon to pick now. I was just kind of
good.
Okay.
Raziel, tell them
let me
your
see.
strat before this.
What?
Tell them what you did before having an idea of what to draft.
I was just kind of. I went on YouTube and I clicked on a video and it said best Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I was like, I got to do this because I was really busy at the time. So I clicked that video and then I just saw which ones I could remember the name of, and then I just sent them to Ben.
So real.
Anyways,
All
okay, which one of these guys did I want to pick first? Let me get Hydreigon, Hydreigon.
We're getting hydrogen out here.
You did the best the first time. All right.
Okay.
Hydreigon. Good choice.
Hydreigon.
And you still got 31 points left.
I'm gonna
I
call
got
it
big
hydrogen
plans.
from now
Big
on.
plans.
That's way too close.
Hydrogen. All right. Kyle is up. I think he already knows, but
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
we'll ping him just in case.
I think bro might pick Pichu and say it's from Smash Bros. It's a Smash Bros. Reference.
Kyle hates Smash Bros. Kyle famously hates Smash Bros.
Oh, you're right.
Why did Williams thing change to
It's
cooperative?
gonna be a 10
Oh,
pointer.
I messed it up.
Oh.
I put it back.
Io. Is he deaf or something?
Is he deaf? He's watching football. That's what he's doing.
No,
Oh,
the game's
wait.
over.
He's probably watching the highlight reel then, or maybe the
No!
after show.
Oh no, it's
I'm not
Espeon.
watching the Super
Okay.
Bowl. It's
What?
confirmed.
What?
All right.
Ben
Well,
Donaldson is not
interesting.
watching the Super Bowl.
A 7 and a
He
3.
just got Necrozma.
Ben, you're
Yeah.
not watching the
Five
Super
games
Bowl?
left.
He likes having a dark weakness. What can he say?
Dark and Fairy.
Wants to give us a chance. Also
Oh, and
picks
he wants to have
Weezler
his
to
Terra
Dragon Bolt,
captain.
but alright, whatever.
Gotcha.
All right. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right,
That
William.
means he can't have his Mimikyu as a Terra. With that.
Well,
I feel like that's a bit more useful.
No, but Espeon's got a magic bounce.
oh, Magic Bounce is good. Wait, that kind of
Yeah.
counters Jake here with Galvantula.
Magic bounce. Yes, but he would need to have.
He needs to
Espeon hit
get the
against-
turns right.
Yeah, because you can't just. You have to predict the turn you're going to use Sticky Web to block it.
True.
And Espeon could just click like Bug Buzz, or not. Galvantula could click like Bug Buzz and just blow up Espeon. So you got to be careful. It's not a free in, but it's still a really good ability. William,
Espeon on to Terra.
Okay.
you've
yeah.
got 10 seconds.
What? Please help.
5, 4,
Oh.
3,
3,
2, 1.
1.
All right.
Wait, is that
William.
actually how? Oh.
No, you're fine. Just take your time.
I was gonna say I had longer than 10 seconds. There ain't no
Well,
way.
Yeah, but William got on my bad side, so.
Ooh,
What?
dark.
What did William do?
William got on my bad side.
Let's just say the devil shudders when a nice guy loses his temper.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually considering Espeon. Or sorry, yeah, Espeon. And now that kind of fucks with me.
See, I like Espeon for your team much better than for Kyle's team. Like, man, that felt like such a weird pick.
Hey, can I ask kind of a stupid question?
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck is ZUBL?
Oh, it means that it's on the ban
Zero
list
usage
for
ban list?
For
ZU.
ZU, okay. Never mind.
ZU is the
it's not
lowest tier.
well enough
ZU is
to be ranked in PU, but it's not allowed in ZU.
ZU
I think
is
it
the
means that there are
lowest
too
tier.
many
It's
Pokemon.
too good for the lowest tier.
Yes,
Not good
there
enough for
is.
PU.
Okay.
Just a few.
Alright,
Um,
William.
Only like
You got a minute and
1,000
a half.
something. That's
You got
not
a
too
minute and
many.
a half.
yeah. Yeah, I do. Fuck.
Is it a no bad word?
Oh,
You-
sorry. I'm on stream.
No, you can say.
Whoops.
No, you can say whatever you want, man.
Really?
Slurs,
Including stuff like I take Flamigo.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
that's
good
like,
name.
government keywords,
Your
other
IP address.
people's social security numbers.
your phone number, your parents' first, last, and your mother's maiden name.
Do you know your mother's maiden name, William?
I do.
Doesn't everyone know their mother's
I
maiden
feel like
name?
that should be common knowledge,
Yeah, I think
Josh.
everyone-
I cannot
should know
spell
that.
my
Oh,
mother's
shoot.
maiden name, but I do know it.
Josh, what is
What is
your
it?
mother's maiden name?
I'm not gonna say that.
No, not on
Proof,
stream.
right?
You think somebody's gonna
William,
dox
you've
you?
got 30 seconds
Yes.
left. I don't want to
Yes,
rush you,
yes.
but
Gosh,
30
your
seconds
host is
are up.
already on TV.
Okay.
How much more can we
I'm
dox
going
you?
That's
to
fair. That is
pick
fair.
up fucking
That's not a Pokemon.
That's not a Pokemon.
Yeah,
so-
that's a really
Alright, hold
weird.
up. I just need to double check my points.
Vaporeon?
That's
Do that?
also
Yeah.
not a
Okay, I think I'm
10
going
seconds.
to go with Toxicroak.
Interesting. All right.
All right, Isaiah's
Dream
done.
one.
Isaiah's already.
Okay. Now
Did
we're
you
on to
put
me.
that in for him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh God. His team just
Okay.
gets worse and worse to look at.
Which one?
There's nothing wrong with
Isaiah.
this team. All right. For mine, I'm gonna do the mole.
You're gonna do them all? You're gonna do
the
all
All
of
right.
them?
All right. I guess it's time for a little speech. So you might be looking at my team here. You're thinking, oh boy, I only have 23 points. I better go. I better go kind of low with my next
Go
point.
big.
Well, you'd be wrong. You see, I may have a master's in science, as you can tell from my team name, but I do not have a master's in math. So I'm gonna go for a high pointer again. Now you might be thinking, all right, so I got Pincurchin.
You're Saluna.
I might be going, something iron related, maybe like something that can go very well
Iron Hands!
in
Iron Hands!
electric terrain, like I don't know, maybe an iron
Pikachu.
hands,
Pikachu.
What
perhaps.
about like a
but what if I
Surfer
choose?
Raichu?
What if I don't choose
Okay.
that and choose Iron
But
Leaf
another,
instead?
you did pick another Iron Pokemon.
I did pick another Iron
Um,
Pokemon, but electric types are cringe, so no.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
I think that's a good choice. Were you I know
No.
you referred to your team name being MS and calling that a master's in science. I feel like
Mhm.
you're a little mistaken though. MS is far more commonly used to abbreviate the medical condition known as multiple sclerosis. Are you sure you don't have that?
You know what? Can I change
No,
my
no,
team
no,
name
no,
to
no, no,
multiple
no.
sclerosis?
Eric, you're wrong. That's Microsoft.
No.
Yes.
And we're back to Michael.
Oh, do you want to Terra Captain your
Actually,
Iron Leaves?
MS stands for Michael Sucks. I've decided now.
Do you
So
yeah?
true.
Do you want to make Iron Leaves a Terra Captain? You've got the points for it.
What? Oh, for the
you-
no.
Yeah, all right. Michael wanted Flagon with the Terra, so we'll give him exactly what he wants. And he's going to take his time for his next pick. So we'll
He
hold off on that.
is so weak to fairy types.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got the Terra Flagon though, so he can at
He's
least
like the
get
only
everything.
one of us that.
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
I'm winning the league, guarantee.
Shut
I got
up! You're not
Pikachu.
winning the
Bro,
league.
I got Pikachu. I have plot armor. He took Ash to the fucking championship. He won
Facts.
single-handedly.
Facts.
All right.
Michael
Back
won
to
the
you,
draft.
Alex.
All right, back to me. Now I'm gonna throw this one back to a Pokemon that caused me to win the league outright on this one. A real champion upon champions here.
Ah, it's a good choice.
Oh, and this one will be Terra. This one will be Terra.
Yeah. You don't
As-
want
as
your
you could
electric
probably
types to
guess.
stay electric types.
Bro's weak to ground type.
I'm really weak to ground. I do not.
Good thing one of my Pokemon is ground type.
Okay, well, I'm up next. The issue is because I'm also handling Isaiah, I want to make sure I have like his next turns planned out properly. And I'm gonna be using my own turn time to work on picking Isaiah's next Pokemon. So
Ooh, smart.
Because I already know what I want. But
Because Augustus's team sucks, dude. It's bad.
Have you been picking his team?
Yes.
Are you like making it bad, or was it just?
He
bad?
had a team in mind, but it was horrible.
Oh, so yours is like bad, but not as bad.
It's not as bad as he made it. Okay. We can get rid of him. I don't see any use for this guy, so that gives us another Okay. We have. Hello?
I'm fine.
Hello.
Hi.
Here, we got 20 points for at least 2 more Pokemon. Who is it?
It's me,
Who?
You.
the one and only leader of the Green Bay
I thought-
Pachirisus.
I thought
Augustus?
we finally got rid of you.
Yep, that's me.
Augustus Austin? Person who's playing Pal World right now?
Why is he playing Pal World?
That's what I'm
All
saying.
right. I'm gonna. Okay, I've got an idea for something for Isaiah, so I'm gonna go onto my team here and actually pick my Pokemon now. That I've done some more thinking for the next guy. So for my next Pokemon, I am going to take Indeedee. And
Oh,
make
nice. He's
that
drafting an ability.
It's a cool ability, and make that a Terra Captain.
Terra. Ooh.
Okay.
And then.
All right.
Boop.
Like literally the only. Oh, and Gligar. That's a wonderful budget pick. I feel like that was the one that Kyle had in mind. In terms of like low point Pokemon, but I don't know.
What the fuck is Gligar doing there?
What do you mean?
Gligar is surprisingly good.
Yeah, he's good.
William. Back
See, I
to
feel like
you.
you'd expect it to be a lot better than it is, though, because it doesn't get to be Eviolite and Toxic Heal.
Oh no, it doesn't even get Toxic Heal.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't?
No. What
Uh-oh.
what Gligar does is
Oh,
have
Gligar.
two really good immunities, and solid utility moves.
That is
And
true.
it can set up spikes and U-turn and knock off and switch in on a lot of things.
I know.
Yeah,
I
for
saw
2
that
points,
for 2
it's still
points.
pretty
I'm like,
good.
how did we do this for 2 points? And like,
So for 2 points, it's not a bad thing to have.
it's amazing. That's like the best 2-pointer in the whole game.
One of the best 2-pointers, that's for sure.
I think it's better than
Eric
everything
has a
else.
specific one in mind that he wants. But he has points that he doesn't need to do that.
Anyways, William, you've got 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, never mind.
Well, William, you should get Manaphy.
I don't think I want Manaphy.
1, 2,
No? You have the points for it.
I think I'm
You need
good.
a minimum of 8, unfortunately.
Um.
Well, yeah, but that means he can just get a 1-pointer to finish off. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
true.
how many points does Kyle have? 5?
Yes,
Oh, hold on.
for 2 Pokemon.
Where is Indeed?
How many more Pokemon do I need?
You need a
You-
minimum of 8. You can go
Oh,
for
okay.
you can do more, but you just need to hit a minimum of 8.
You should definitely do more because you have 31 points, while everyone else is in the low 20s.
No, yeah, I got some.
Or he can
Yeah.
just pick 2
I got some
high
ideas.
Pokemons.
Raziel, please don't screw yourself over.
No, I actually do have 2 good ideas.
I don't know. I hate this. I hate thinking. God damn it.
William, your team is so fast and so frail.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want a Pokemon to mitigate that, but also at the same time, that's lame.
What if you
Pedal to the
got?
metal.
What if you got Blastoise?
Ooh, what have you got? Crocolore.
What if you got? Oh wait, you can't Terra with it though.
I'm just gonna look at my team. I think I have it.
Hey, what if you take Latias?
I technically with the rules you could do that.
How many points do I have? 17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your time is up, by the way. Pick something now. Now. Now.
Greninja.
Okay, good.
There, Greninja.
1 point
For a
left.
ninja.
I didn't
Sweet.
expect you to actually take a 16 pointer.
Surprise. I did.
All right. Someone ping Kyle,
Interesting.
or he'll probably figure it out. He's watching close.
William, no.
William, yes.
William, you choked.
What do you mean I choked?
It's okay.
You
His
choked.
1 pointer could Terra.
There you go. I pinged him. Pingus.
I think I messed up, but whatever.
William, you better be picking Sunflora.
William, you can always change your draft at the end. You know, we have
Yeah, I
free
know.
agents.
William, get Sunflora. He's so good.
You have
Why
to
you
pick from the
assuming
1 pointers, which is
Sunflora's under,
unfortunate.
huh?
But there is some value.
Yeah, which is Sunflora.
Sunflora.
Graveler.
No, I think I know who I'm going for my 1-pointer, but
Is it Mudkip?
You've got
no, it is not Mudkip.
Oh,
you've got
you love
Luminion.
Mudkips.
I don't have Mudkips.
Oh, bad news. You can't pick Pikachu though.
I can't pick Pikachu. God damn it!
That's my
Yeah.
GOAT. My MVP.
Oh, there we go.
Guaranteed.
There's Kyle. Now he's online.
Oh, he's in the call.
Oh, now he's in. Hey.
I'm here. Just in time.
All right, Kyle,
Also,
you got just under
William-
2 minutes. You got just under
William's
2
got a
minutes.
pretty good stack the top team going.
He is so top heavy.
Jesus.
And I
don't
think it's
sweat.
going to benefit. You know what? My pages are not responding. No, they are. Okay.
If you just say a name, we can type it in too.
Oh, don't worry. Just
He'll
doing a
type
little
it
bit
in
of
himself.
double check.
You sound so tired, man.
He's
No,
pissed.
I'm just sad the line's lost.
For real.
Yeah, I
I'm a
am
little
too.
sad about that too.
No one likes
Kyle,
the
you got a lot
49ers
of
anymore.
Terra
Nobody.
Captain points going down the drain here.
Not necessarily. How much do I
No.
have left? 5?
9.
You have 5 Pokemon points left
Oh, I
and
have
9
9.
Terra
Oh,
points left.
That's fine.
So
Terra's overrated.
True.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
now, Gigantamax.
I mean, Kyle, I said the same thing at the beginning of season 2 when I didn't even have a Terra Captain. So I get what you mean.
All right, here we go. So, anyone remember Gen 8 doubles
You got 30
Yes.
seconds.
with the bulkiest thing in the format?
Galarian
Slowking
Weezing.
Galar.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, right.
I thought you
Oh,
were just
yeah.
willing to commit to. Okay,
And
so
Dusk.
another
You
dark
think I can
weakness.
You think I can afford
Another dark
Slowking?
weakness.
I'll make that a
What
Terra
was
Captain,
that
I guess.
for?
However I do
I
that.
thought you were just going
We
to
got it.
commit to like, oh look at me, I've got no, I'm negative. I've gone negative.
Just go into debt, just borrow next season's points.
Whoops.
Yeah, you
That's
do
fine.
it. You
Trade-
know you do it. You
I'll
know you
trade
borrow
my-
next season's points just so you could like guarantee a win here.
I'll
All
trade
right.
my next season's first round
Well,
pick
you're
for.
it's a good thing you picked it when you did because your time was pretty much up right then and there. All right,
Oh,
Raziel,
good.
back to
Is it
you.
my turn?
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got a
no.
lot of points to work
You've
with.
got a lot of points.
31.
But wait. Let me check how many points these people have.
I'm not
No,
a
I'll
professional,
take-
but in my professional opinion, I think you should take something else.
Strong.
I would like to take. Do I
Graham
take them now or
Hardos.
do I?
Roz, I have a couple suggestions if you want.
What are your suggestions? I'll
Okay,
hear
so
you.
I'm
out.
looking at your team. You got a cool grass type. You got a cool water, or you got a cool fire type. I think you could pick up a water type, right?
Don't listen to him.
that
Yeah.
would
Don't listen to
finish
him.
Fire,
on 4,
water, grass, core.
right? And then you have two dragon types. What is something that resists fairy? A steel type. What's a water steel type on the board? That's relatively
The
cheap for your price?
penguin.
Okay, but you know what else? is-
Penguin?
Actually, no, never mind.
I could
Okay,
take
Raziel,
them.
listen. You can get Iron Hands.
Iron Hand's pretty cool.
Nobody
wait,
take
wait,
Iron
wait,
Hands
wait,
as a joke.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Real
Oh, wait,
suggestion.
I
real
have
talk
the
here,
perfect team for Iron Hands, and I
No,
did not
real-
choose them.
Real talk here. All right, I agree. Empoleon would be a cool choice, but
Yeah.
you'll still have plenty of points from Empoleon later. I think you should take Ursaluna
Hmm.
Blood Moon.
I
You've-
actually
God,
also
you-
agree.
You've got the points for it, and it's
Oh my gosh!
Arguably,
Wait.
wrong.
Yeah, that is the
the-
one I wanted to take.
it's arguably like the single best Pokemon in the league on its own.
Like,
Like,
honestly,
Yeah, I
Jordan
think I
Murphy
was-
is the best thing.
You know what? Let me take Ursaluna Blood Moon.
Nice.
I have the points for it.
How many points is Empoleon?
It's like 13.
Yeah, it's 13. So like half of
Oh,
us
yeah,
can't
he does
even
have enough
grab
for
it.
both.
Yeah. See? But now,
Wait, how much
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
is 113 high for HP?
Yes.
very.
Okay, good, because I wanted to take a tank with that thing. So
Yeah,
I
no,
could
Blood
have-
Moon-
I could
Blood
just
Moon
kinda
is
put
a-
him out there.
Beastly creature. Alright. So now we're on to Josh. Josh, are you ready? 3 minutes. have begun.
Yeah, I actually know what I want, and I don't need to use it all up. I'm gonna use Miss Magius, and
Ooh.
she is gonna be another Terra Captain of mine.
Nice. That's another Terra Captain I had in mind.
Yeah,
I
it's a
wasn't there for
great
the
choice.
draft of Gyarados, but that was one that I was looking at with Terra being like super duper good.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
no.
Jake, your 3 minutes have begun, by the way.
It's like a mini
Alright.
Salamence.
Yeah, and Miss Magius is literally Fluttermane at home.
I'll give you a hint, Josh. It might be good, but
Wait,
every
real quick,
single time I've
before you
gotten-
say your thing, for Michael,
Okay.
more like at the retirement home, not because you said
Kyle, what were you saying?
I had to wait because he was doing his retirement home joke.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it. I didn't hear what you were trying to say.
Yeah, so Josh, every single time I've gotten Miss Magius on random battles, it has ran Choice Specs trick.
Oh,
Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Trick, I think, is the only random battle thing. But I'm sure it can do more things than that. But
reminder,
good to
Jake,
know.
you got 2 minutes left.
Okay.
So just so you're aware.
Jake, you have 20
Oh,
points
jeez,
left.
what did I do?
You have enough points to pick up Chi-Yu.
And no one has
Yeah,
picked
'cause
up
that's what I
Chi. No
need
one's
on my
going for a
team.
stun team.
You need another wall breaker. That's exactly what you need.
See, you
He's
say
right.
that,
No one gone
but
for a
you
stun
know
team.
my play style. I like my wall breaker.
Exactly. You need the wall breaker. You know what I'm saying?
Blaziken.
Or
Blaziken.
you know what? You don't have a dragon type. You could pick up Hydrapple.
Ogre Pond Corner.
Oh, wait, you do have a
Stone.
dragon. Never mind. I
Ogre
forgot.
Pond
Dragon.
Corner Stone. Ogre
Oh,
Pond Corner
what?
Stone.
Como. Oh.
Jesus.
Como. Oh.
Squawkabilly,
Squawkabilly,
squawkabilly, squawkabilly.
Squawkabilly.
Figured it out.
Shh. No.
Ooh.
Ogre Pond.
Not
a good choice.
Squawkabilly.
I was gonna choose that if I wasn't able to get Iron Leaves. Good mon.
Yeah.
I
Since
only give
there
good.
isn't
I only give
a
good
need for me
suggestions.
to hide it at this point, the two big ones I were looking at was Cornerstone and then also Enamorous Incarnate.
Enamorous is probably the second best fairy in draft.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best one? Sylveon?
Cliff Fairy.
Iron Valiant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Iron Valiant.
Iron Valiant.
Okay.
Everyone wants to forget
Alright.
about Iron Valiant.
All right, Connor, you're back up. You gonna 3 minutes. Planning on taking another Rock Week Pokemon?
Listen. Yeah. I'll do my
I
best.
love it.
Also,
I love it. It's a good choice.
my internet seems to have gone out, so give me a second while I get it up on my phone.
Oh
Well,
no.
you could also you could also just
Using-
say its name and we could type it in for you if you want.
Oh, true. Well, I need the mascot, so I am. Somebody want to give me Hisuian Gudra?
Absolutely.
I love that Pokemon. It's is a staple of my team last season.
That's such a good Pokemon.
All right. Oh, and it's not Rock Week. There you go.
It's a Rock Resist even.
That's the one thing you needed. All right, now we're back to Augustus. Ben, you ready for your 4 turns in a row here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
My 12 minutes of picking.
If you want.
So, I kind of had to start from scratch with Augustus here. The rest of his team sucks. If I look back at the Pokemon he wanted to draft, you've got some real stinkers like Ditto, Altaria, Alolan Muck, Alolan Raichu.
Yeah.
A lot of which don't really work well together. But I think looking at his team, he's got a fast team, he's got a strong team, and so I feel like what would really benefit him here is Oricorio.
Another
Ooh.
ice weakness. I agree.
Well, it's fire type, so it's neutral.
It's
Oh,
any
fair
of
enough.
them.
Fair enough. You do get all Oricorios, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Oh,
Hey, quick question: is Attract banned?
I believe
I
so.
swear to God.
Kyle, I'll say this much. I don't think we have it explicitly written down. I don't think you should rely on Attract as a main strategy of your team.
Oh, don't worry. Look how many points I have left. And you remember that rule where you got to use all your Pokemon at least once?
Is it my turn yet? Can I go?
Yeah, Ben, it's your turn. You can go
Yeah.
immediately
Okay.
after the.
You have 10
the
seconds
other-
left.
Okay, that's okay. I only need 10 seconds because my next Pokemon is Ambipom.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh,
Uh,
Technician. Fake out.
But yeah, Kyle, I was just gonna say, don't make me want to ban Attract.
20
I want to
points remaining.
Don't make me want to ban Attract.
Dang, picking up Ambipom and Cinccino.
Alright.
They do like the same thing though.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but
All right,
Oh,
second
that's
turn.
okay. He can switch them out.
Turn 2.
Blissey.
They complement each other.
Blissey.
Now, I
Blissey.
think this is kind of a
Smeargle.
basic pick. and
Mouthful.
I'm actually surprised it lasted this long on the board. But can I get Staraptor?
I knew it. I was gonna say
Oh.
Staraptor. Oh my god! I
That's
was
actually a
gonna
really
say
good
it.
choice.
Larry's ace.
He's Larry.
I had to Terra Ghost my
And now
Knuckle
we're
staff
back
to
to
beat his
Augustus.
Really
Staraptor.
is Larry, isn't he?
So, Ben. You had a
Okay.
lot of time to
so-
think between turns, I'm sure.
Oh, clearly. Yes, I have.
Nike should still take Regigigas.
So I
Oh my
think
god, you could take Regigigas.
for Augustus's second to last Pokemon,
Oh.
it would be beneficial for
Or you
him.
could just grab a 15-pointer.
Shut up.
Let's call it there.
Shut up. How much was Oricorio? 3? What was I gonna pick for him?
5, I think.
5? What was I gonna pick for him?
You've got 15 points left for Augustus.
Wait, 15?
Yeah.
You've got 15 points remaining to use.
Oh, wait. What was the Wait, I gotta think here.
The
You can
minimum
take
Wait, what was the other
pointer.
when
Pokemon
you
I'm
get
gonna
on a
draft
team is
for him?
8.
I know.
You can go more than that if you have points remaining.
Well, Ben, I don't know what you were gonna pick, but seeing how you're kind of
You know
doing
what
this
else
all on
is
your own
15
here,
points?
you should probably take something that resists ice.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or you can take the 15-pointer right in the middle
What
of
was I
all
gonna
reds.
What was I gonna pick
Iron
for him?
Hand.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Iron
I
Hand.
remember. I will have Pinkaton.
Tinkaton. There you go.
Ooh,
2
that's
birds,
a
1
good
stone.
typing.
It was a good time.
All
2
right.
Corviknights, 1
Another
hammer.
one I was looking.
And now we're back to you, Connor. 3 minutes have begun.
So
How much is Tinkaton?
8.
Oh. Oh, just out of the Terra Captain range.
actually,
Oh wait, no, I
Oh.
was looking at the wrong value. Never mind.
What was I gonna pick for Augustus?
Well,
I don't really
you've
remember.
you've got the one Pokemon that you need to never have to worry about rock types ever again. So I
Yeah.
think you're all good. I think you're all good. You don't even have to. worry
I'm
about
going
it.
to do one calc, and it's going to determine which mon I choose.
Fair enough. You got 2.5 minutes to
Oh,
complete
Ben.
this calculation.
Flamigo's worth 7 points.
Oh
Not
no!
taking Flamigo.
Flamigo's also another like rock liability.
Oh yeah. Let me get Chansey.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
Violite Chansey out here.
It doesn't have to be
For the
Viewlight.
7 points.
Could be
And
Lucky
if I'm
Punch.
yep.
Bro, you built like
Congratulations on being the
this.
first person to use up all of their points. You've now got a
What?
full team that you can use in
God
this
damn
season
it!
of
I
the
tried
Draft
my
League.
best.
No.
One
I
point
would
at
you
flip.
do you real quick, Connor, before we move on, you've still got 8 Terra Captain points remaining. Cloister is Terra banned. Would you like to make Chansey a Terra Captain? There's no real
I mean,
reason
there's
not to.
literally no reason not to, right?
Yeah, but I guess I want to ask before I do anything.
Yeah, just go ahead.
All right.
Ready for the terrifying
Chansey's gone.
seismic toss.
Terra
I
Steel
know we're gonna
Chansey.
get swept by Terra Chansey, guys. Watch out.
Terra Fairy Chansey.
It's gonna be like Terra Ghost, and you're gonna switch into fighting type, and I'm gonna have one turn where it's gonna be a big brain play, and then I'm still gonna lose the game. That's how it's gonna go.
Terra Ghost and Fairy for Terra Ghost, Fairy, and Water. I think would be really good for Chansey, because like
Yeah.
there's just so few things that
Dang,
can hit you. All right,
Connor's got a
Jake.
scary team.
Man, gotta make a choice now, and that's lame.
Flamigo, 7
Flamigo,
points.
I mean, you can't get Iron Hands, but you can get Hariyama and call it Iron Hands.
Wait. I just noticed, guys. I don't have Ursaluna Blood Moon in the doc for the stats.
Fix that. Fix that now.
Off the
Fix that
charts.
now.
Rip Bozo.
Forget that. How do I remember?
I mean, I had the same thing with with what Garganacle last season, where it's just like it just
Garganical.
didn't-
Garganacci.
I like calling it Garganacle.
Organical.
I always say Garganacle as well.
You guys are just hashtag stupid mode.
Ursaluna Blood Moon, is that the same dex number as regular Ursaluna? Take a look.
I think it might be. How much time does
Yeah.
Jake have left?
He's got a minute and a half. Ooh,
Is
Medicham.
Jake even here? Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
You know what's funny? Dusclops has more points than Dusknor.
Because it's better. Because it's better.
It is accurate.
It's
Love to
more
see it.
useful on a wider variety of teams than Dusknor is. Okay, so Jake, you were also all done with the draft. How's it feel?
Yippee!
Yippee! That's a good response. All right, Josh, you get 3 minutes. Picking a
Okay, I don't.
9-pointer.
Oh god.
picking
Oh
a-
god. I only got 6 more minutes to make my decision.
I'm picking a 9-pointer, and it's gonna be Sandy Shock.
Oh, time's cut down.
Ooh.
Yo, Eric is the biggest hater of
He is.
I hate Sandy Shocks.
Sandy Shocks.
It's not. I don't need to get into it. It's just. It's like it tries its best to be a strong Paradox Pokemon, and it just fails in every way. But for 9
No,
points,
Hey,
Didn't you have Sandy Shocks last season?
yeah,
I
and I
did
hated
not.
it.
oh, I did. Oh,
All right, Raziel, back to you.
Okay.
3 minutes. Going for the
I
penguin.
gotta think
13?
here. I gotta think here.
The penguin. I think the
'Cause
penguin
I
would be a good
could-
choice.
I think it would, but I'm curious if there's a way I could split that up. No, I don't know if that'd be worth it. Because then
Well,
my
think
draft
of-
would be all over if I took him.
Well, think of it like this. Think of it
Go
like
big.
this, right?
Go big and go
Um,
home.
The penguin, right, Empoleon? You're weak to
Yeah.
the ground type, but you've got 3 things here that are immune to the ground type. So you're covering that. It's also weak to the electric type. But Pikachu is immune to the electric type, Ursaluna is immune to the electric type, Meowscarada resists the electric type. You've got some options for that too. Right? So you've got coverage for it, and it covers the weaknesses of everything else pretty well. I think it's a good choice. If
You
you
know
want
what
to
else
split
is a
that
good
up,
steel type? Jirachi. And it's also a psychic type, which you don't have yet. And
He does-
you can
but he
put
doesn't have a water
call
type
him
either.
into that? What are you guys tricking him
Jirachi-
into getting?
Jirachi would be a good choice too. But
How much is
Oh, Joe, do
Jirachi?
not listen to that.
Flinchinator.
Jirachi is
Well,
13.
because I was thinking, what if I got myself a little Blastoise, and then I got a different steel type for cheap.
Ooh.
Okay, okay.
Make
okay.
it Durant.
I see it.
Blastoise is the one Shell Smash Pokemon besides like Macargo that you can Terra with. And as we saw,
You know,
last
I
season,
think I
Shell
do
There
want to go
Smash
aren't
Blastoise.
Terra
really
is
cheap
incredible.
steel types, though.
I
is the
think I want to
thing.
go Blastoise, and I'll
There's
find something
Reveroom.
cheap.
I like it. Blastoise can be a rapid spinner as
Oh,
well.
but it ran out for 4.
Ah,
Alright,
that's a good rapid
Blastoise.
spinner as well. Yeah.
It's a good
Quick question,
choice.
real quick, before we move on. We kind of just like automatically gave like Pikachu, Noivern, and Charizard Terra Captain. If you want, you could
Probably
like
gonna move that.
revoke. You could revoke those Terra Captains and put like from like Noivern and Pikachu and put those 9 points onto Blastoise.
Yeah, that's probably the best move.
I
Just because you
recommend
didn't
that.
really have
Yeah.
much of a say. You didn't have much of a say in that when we put those in. So.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like Blastoise would be a much more valuable Pokemon to use with that anyway.
We have so
think-
many new
but-
Pokemon and we're like not using any of them. There's, I guess there's so
there's
many.
a
Pokemon
few.
that are
There's
not
some-
drafted.
They're
a
new
few.
to
I
us,
guess
you know.
Ogerpon.
I'm using 2 of the new Pokemon.
I've got Gouging Fire and Ogerpon.
I guess so.
I
I'm
got
just
like 4 new Pokemon.
You know,
You see
Kyle, you're the
Deoxys.
one living. You're the one living in the past here.
yeah,
Anyways,
true.
speaking of living in the past, it is your turn.
It's me. And speaking of living in the past, Roaring Moon. Because it's the past Pokemon.
Ha,
You're so
ha,
funny.
That's
ha.
a
so
good one,
funny.
guys.
That's pretty
I
good.
know.
That's pretty good.
Ah.
I'll give it to you. Give me
Is
that.
Minus
your career
2.
stand up?
I'm sitting down right now, so probably not.
Oh,
I do.
he's good.
I do stand up for my job though.
Good night, Josh.
That
Someone
joke was
just
so
left,
good,
I-
it knocked him out of the Discord. Ooh, I could take Hisuian Avalugg.
Whoa.
Hey, a rapid spinner. You need
And
one.
it has rapid spin. Hmm.
And you could
I could
Terra.
also take Masquerain for Intimidate and Sticky Web and Quiver Dance. But I'm not gonna.
You're gonna take the man himself.
2 1-pointers.
Who do you think, Michael?
Is it
Electro.
Squawka Billy? Is it Big Billy?
I wish it was,
Ah,
but he is really fun to get in random battles. But you know who's not fun to get against random battles?
Oh,
oh no! Wait, I know what it is. I know it. No, don't do it. Wait, is that in the 2-point or is it in 3-point?
Oh,
no,
I,
it is in 2
I only
points.
have 2 points.
I think I know what it is. It's that stupid bug Pokemon, isn't it?
What letter does it start with?
Rabsca.
V.
He
I knew it.
knows it. He knows it.
What's-
Pokemon is
Rallis.
so annoying in
Steel
random
Silver.
bats. Oh my god.
Stantler, and he's gonna have to find a way to use it.
I have a way to use it.
Oh, y'all just
Oh,
chose your stuff real quick. Hang on, hang on.
So William is
Oh
out.
my gosh.
Isaiah's still got 1 point left, and I am out. So
Amoonguss. He doesn't have to use his 1 point, right? He
Yeah,
can just
to
sit
be
on
clear,
it.
you don't
Yeah.
have to use your 1
You don't
point.
have to use all your points. You just have to have the minimum required Pokemon.
yeah,
It is really just Team OU and Gligar because Gliscor was already
Plus
taken.
Gligar. Plus baby Glide.
He gets immunity. I don't even-
This team is really just looks solid all around. Just like
It's like
Yeah.
OU tier list. Sineshta, another freaking annoying random battle Pokemon.
all right, Alex.
What did you call it?
All right, all right.
Sinistra.
We're getting close to the end of the league here. We're getting
What
close.
is it? Sinestra?
Sinistra.
Sinistra. Like
Sinistra,
sinister,
whatever.
like pronounced like
Oh, yeah.
sinister, and then matcha.
Alex,
Sinistra.
what is your
All right,
what is your pick?
All right. So my pick. You might be looking at my team and thinking, "Wow, you've got a lot of Pokemon that are weak to ground type. You should get something to combat that." And if
You're gonna
that's your
pick-
thought
No, I
process,
know what
that's,
you're
that's wrong.
No.
What I actually need.
Four times weakness again.
Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns.
But what
Iron
I'm actually
Thorns.
gonna
Iron
need is something much more valuable. Another Ironmon. Old
Swakabilly.
People, Iron Thorns.
I'm a big fan of your team, Alex. I'm a big fan
Thank
of
you.
your team.
Okay,
Alex,
I will
Alex
say
thought of an idea and was like, "I'm going to commit."
none of you guys are doing that, so someone
Alex.
has to.
Alex,
Yeah.
change
What
your
do you
name
mean,
from the Mighty Sonics to the Metal Sonics.
No.
Oh my
Change it
God,
to Iron
yes.
Sonics.
Oh, that's
change it to
good,
Iron.
that's good.
Change it to Iron Sonics.
No, Metal Sonics.
Metal Sonics makes more
With the
sense.
X to make it look cool.
Okay,
Yes.
we're not going that
Data
far.
Metal
accuracy set.
Sonics.
Okay, I was gonna say. I will also point this out. I'm this close. I mean, you can't see my fingers, but they're very close together. I'm this close to picking instead of Iron Thorns, Alolan Raichu
Oh, Surge Surfer.
for Surge Surfer. But I think I went with Iron Thorn. I can always trade.
Can.
That's fine.
All right. Oh yeah, it's my turn. Totally forgot. Sorry about that.
That's
All
okay.
right. So I was kind of looking around in the 4 to 3 point category, and I wanted myself a poison type, to absorb toxic spikes. Unfortunately, there are not good poison types in the down here. And even though I don't think this Pokemon is that great, I think with the number of points I have remaining, plus the number of Terra points I have remaining, having a grounded poison type that kind of rounds out my team.
Ditto King.
If only, man. Will be Arbok.
Oh, Intimidator.
Would you like to use your last point?
Absolutely.
Oh, he has
Sunflora.
to use
Really?
the Pokemon.
Why
At
is it not
least
working?
once.
Sunflora. It's gonna be Sunflora. He's so mad about the Rotom Heat situation that he wants Sunflora.
By the
Oh,
way,
wait, did
can
I
someone?
say? No, wait. I thought you meant for Terra, Cap. I thought you meant for Terra. Why is it not
Oh,
working?
you're 1 point remaining.
He can choose to sit on the 1 point.
Yeah,
I'm
which
not
is
gonna use my
probably
1
what I
point.
would do. Yeah. Also, could someone
Boo.
change? Could someone change
Really,
mine
you're
for
gonna-
Belly Bolt and Iron Thorns to be Terra as well?
You should have gone for Calyrex, because you can leech sub.
Okay. What's your 1 point?
He doesn't
He
want
doesn't,
one.
he doesn't have to. He's at 8 Pokemon.
Okay, that's fair. But you gotta pick a 1 pointer.
No, he doesn't.
Nah, I don't really
No,
No,
you
he
don't have
doesn't.
to.
So Michael,
You can
you're
just
choosing to
drop
pass
it.
your turn.
No.
Yep,
You're
I'm
choosing to
choosing
pass?
to pass my turn.
All right. Isaiah
'Cause it
will
could be
also
a
be passing
liability.
his 1
Thank you.
point. Raziel, you've got a 4-pointer you're interested in.
I have 2 more Pokemon I want to choose.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Just
With
remember,
this first pick,
you do have to use each Pokemon at least 1 time throughout the season.
What's the rule with
Indeed, I
that
will.
and
Indeed,
trading?
I will. I would
Like,
like
you have
to
to
go
use a
with
Pokemon before you trade it.
Metang.
Jake, to answer your
Metang.
question,
I was looking at Metang. Metang is a very good Pokemon
I
considering
like
price.
That's what I was saying. Okay, but
I think
my question is there a Metagross at all?
There is Metagross.
Yeah,
One
Mike
second.
gets drafted already.
Oh, I see.
Jake, I think to
Yeah,
answer
that,
your question,
that
I
was
think
the first time I said he won the draft.
no.
All right.
Okay. So it's just
moving
your
back
final
down.
team.
Just
Every
your
single
final
Pokemon
team,
has
right?
to be
Like,
used
because
one.
trading is locked after week 6, so then you have to use every Pokemon after that.
Okay.
And I think we could also do it like the draft slot. Like, I know you can trade like multiple Pokemon at once for the equivalent point value, but like if I was gonna trade away Sneasler, I would have to use the other 17 point slot Pokemon before the end. Obviously that's a bad example because I would like not use a 17 pointer, but
I'll say don't worry too much about the rule. Everybody's kind of going to be keeping track of it anyways. So
Yeah.
if you're like don't worry too much about it. If you end up getting to like a point where you trade something and like, oh no, I still need to use it.
Oh no.
so it's to Augustus now.
All right.
It
Skip
is.
to Augustus.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Augustus. Now he hasn't given me any insight on if he wants more Pokemon, but he definitely does, according to me. And so
Yes.
for his pick, he is going to go with Orthworm.
Ooh.
I like the Orthworm. Is he allowed to Terra with that? Does he have the points? No.
He has
He
no
does not have
points
the
left.
points.
Still a good Pokemon though. Actually, it helps with his ground weakness a lot.
Mm-hmm. The ground immunity oftentimes
All
forgotten.
right. My
Alright,
turn.
but you get 12 points. You can end this in 1 turn if you want.
Nope.
You
So
split it into 3 turns if you really want to.
yes, I
You
am.
could split it into 12 if you really want to.
So My next Pokemon is kind of, I tried to use it last season, but it didn't fit well with my team. But seeing as it is a better Smeargle, I think it's a better choice. Can I get Grafaiai?
Love
I like
Grafaiai.
that pick.
Smeargle.
It's a better Smeargle. I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
worth less
Why not
points
pick
than Smeargle.
Smeargle sucks.
Okay,
You
Yeah,
can
look at all
run-
that
learned
talk about Smeargle and
recently.
how it's gonna be so good and nobody drafted.
Smeargle is not able to learn. What's the move? What's
Survival Blessing.
Survival Blessing? Like what? That's wild.
Okay.
It can't learn Dark Void either, I think, right?
No, it can. It just doesn't
Can't
work.
use it.
It just can't
Oh.
use it, but it
Okay.
just
It
straight up
can't
can't
learn
use.
Revival Blessing.
Yeah.
That is strange.
Is it able to learn Shed Tail?
Yes, but that's
Yeah,
bad.
I think so.
Wait, it
You
says
don't
Dark
have it
Void
listed
can't
as
learn.
being. Oh no, you do have it. Never mind. I was reading it wrong.
Toucannon.
And of course, Toucannon, one of my favorite early bird Pokemon.
Oh, I
Toucannon.
love
Toucannon is great.
having that on my team in Gen 7 just throughout the game.
Oh, back to
You can
Okay.
Augustus.
also a
you
2-pointer
got
for
a
Augustus
2-pointer?
if you really want.
Augustus does have a 2-pointer for him, and I
Okay.
Is it Squawkabilly?
yeah.
Yeah!
You see, I don't like that Augustus missed both days, so I feel like this is the crime fits the punishment, and the punishment fits the crime here.
Hey man,
know what, that is
Squawkabilly
a-
is anything but a punishment.
Squawkabilly in random battles is an absolute menace.
But it
Yeah,
also
I
doesn't
don't
have
know.
the other
Pokemon
Pokemon
that are immune
It's
to
a
ground
high
moves.
level.
Okay, I guess if we
We
want,
done?
we've already had Michael and Isaiah pass. Raziel's still got
So
2
it's
points
up
left.
to Raz.
You got anything you want to
Do-
spend those 2 points on? You
I
don't have
got
to.
one quick thing. Do I have a flying type right now?
You
You
have
do.
Noivern
Noivern.
and Charizard, who are both flying types, and Hydreigon
Okay.
with Levitate, which basically makes it a flying type. So,
Well, it just gives ground immunity.
well, yeah, but
No flying
that's like the
stab.
main
That's the
value of
important
flying.
part of flying, though.
That's the main
Raz,
value of flying type.
I would opt to get a poison type because
Oh, that's a good
you can just
point. I
click
don't have one.
toxic spikes against your team and then
Hmm.
Terra Poison Blastoise.
I mean, Noivern
That's what I was
default
gonna say.
still exists. Or Blastoise
to be able to
Rapid Spin,
swap
which, like, you
in
get
and not even have to
poison
use the
still,
turn,
but,
to,
you
like, get
know.
rid of it
Mhm.
is really useful.
Are there any poison types left in the 2
There's Muck. There's Marini. You got Muck.
Mm-hmm.
You got Swalot.
Swalot.
What you
And
could
that-
also do is go for a cheap Sticky Web user. Because
Yep,
Sticky
that
Web is
also
pretty
works.
good to have, and there's a few of them in the 2-point column. There's Masquerain, which also has Intimidate. There is Spidops, which also has spikes and toxic spikes.
You could also just,
or you
save
can-
your 2 points if you want to trade for something that's worth
Yeah,
more.
you have no, you have,
That's-
yeah, you don't need
That's
to
a
spend
good
those points.
point.
Yeah.
Like
Raz,
during,
honestly,
during, the grace, during the grace period, if suddenly you realize you don't want Matang, you want something worth 4 points, you can just get rid of Matang and immediately get the 4-point thing.
Or you could trade
believe
Matang and
that-
Pikachu for something worth 5 points.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
believe
don't
that
need to
I
spend
can
those
find
points.
a trade use for this guy, and also a publicity stunt.
Oh.
I want Bulbasaur.
All the starters, I love it.
Okay, but
Yeah,
now you
I'll
gotta pick
jump on
Squirtle
that.
too,
Wait,
right?
real quick. Are you
Well,
sure
well,
you
no,
don't
'cause
want
I got
Ivysaur?
Blastoise.
Because like Ivysaur is worth the same amount of points and it's just better.
Oh, he is? Yeah, just give me Ivysaur.
Oh yeah, do Ivysaur,
Wait,
because
take
then you
both.
got the
Take
Smash
both.
Bros.
Take Ivysaur
Oh my
and
god, he's got
Bulbasaur.
Team Smash Bros.
Well, hold
I
on.
don't think I need them all.
Before he goes again, we have to go back to Ben. Ben.
Yeah, it's my
do you have
No,
a
it would
one?
be him again before
Oh,
Ben.
him again.
Because
You're
it's,
right, you're right.
because it's snaking.
You're right, because we're snaking. We're snaking.
I don't think that I need my Bulbasaur. I think I can leave him alone.
Oh, so I should mention again.
You can't get
when it
Squirtle
comes
because
to,
you
when
already
it comes to
I have
trading.
Blastoise.
When it comes
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah.
trading,
That's
I
not how
should just
that
make sure
works,
you're
is it?
aware that if you want when you're trading, you can get rid of multiple things at once. In exchange,
Mhm.
like you get rid of Blastoise, Matang, and Ivysaur all at once for something worth like 12 points. So
As long as the total
like
matches.
yeah, as long yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about like it being a 1-to-1 every time.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. My turn.
All
For my
right.
last pick, and for the final pick of the draft, we're going back to
This is
some
Mr.
Baldi's
Irrelevant.
basics.
You can't get Reggie Gigas, no. Or
Hell
Slackling.
yeah. Sunflora.
Hell yeah.
That's
We're
Terra,
bringing
I'm
Sunflora
guessing,
back.
right?
Why is it red?
Because it's evil,
Because Sunflora is powerful and evil.
Doesn't like.
and that is a Terra Captain.
Oh yeah, you
No,
can
turn
do
it back
that.
to red.
Yeah, turn it to red.
Okay.
Wait, just give me a sec.
So what's
Alright,
the
Ben,
rules
how does it
with
feel to
changing
so-
Terra Captains?
Ben, how does it feel to have the most Pokemon
Well,
in the whole
Within
draft?
24 hours of now, you can just do whatever with
Feels
all
awesome.
trades and free agents and
10
Terra
10 p.m.
Captains.
tomorrow.
Okay. Can I do the first one right now?
No.
All for it.
No, if I do
Yeah.
it first.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to drop Greninja and Stantler, and pick up Heatran and Ice Cube.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Sweet.
I guess I'll fix
Do I
that.
have to log that?
Yes, please in the change log.
Okay.
Are we still streaming?
Yes, the stream is
yeah,
still
yeah.
up. I expected we'd do like a little outro thing, like go through all
Sorry,
the
I just
teams.
want to make
Well,
sure.
I think
No,
we
no,
should.
it's
I
cool.
think we should talk about the teams a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if
Just a
someone
little.
wants to make if anyone wants to make like really quick free agent exchanges in the grace period, they totally can. But I think we should do just like a quick one over of everything. Maybe talk about what teams look especially threatening or whatever this season.
Should we go one by
before-
one or just go whatever comes to our mind?
Well, I know we can go. We'll go in reverse order. We went in first to last order last night. Okay.
So
and
I'm
then
going first.
Ice Cube Terra Captain as well. If someone could do that for me,
And
please.
Ice Cube Terra
Thank
Captain.
you.
Gotcha.
I got it.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
Ben,
Ben's team.
I am actually really excited about your team, Ben.
Yes.
You're one of the few people who will commit to a team strategy, right? That most people would write off as being bad or pointless or useless. But
I don't like that people say that.
Cut off the sentence there. We can just move on to Augustus now.
No,
well, hold on. Listen. A lot of people don't think about this, right? But let's say you have one normal type on a team, then your opponent might bring one fighting type to deal with that. But do you really think one fighting type can deal with 6 normal types on like all at once?
Not
I
to
don't think
mention,
so.
any of them can be Zoroark.
Yeah.
And the fighting
True,
type
true.
move might not do anything.
So I think,
Ooh.
due to what is it, strength in numbers, the sheer number of normal types Ben has will lead him to victory.
Everybody forgets about normal types. I don't know why people forget about normal types. You get some great moves like Fake Out, Facade, Sword Stance. Normal just has goated moves. And when you compare it to other types like Dragon, Fairy, there's just no amount of types or moves that can outlast normal types. They have an immunity and only one weakness, and that stat is only shared with Electric type. So I feel like this could be the winning team.
This could be the winning team. All right, let's keep things going. Ben, you want to put any words for Augustus? Otherwise,
Yeah. So for Augustus, he really thought of this strategically. He thought that the more OU competitive Pokemon he had, the better chance he had at winning. But unfortunately, he wasn't here to take account for that. So I just gave him the Pokemon that I think he would work best with, and then punished him with Squawkabilly because I don't like that he didn't show up.
Me
Well,
too. Not a
I'll
fan
just
of that.
say, having 4 ground immunities is never a bad thing.
5.
Actually, 5. 5 ground immunities is never a bad thing.
Never.
Plus, he could Terra Flying his Lucario and have a full team of ground immunities.
True. I think Garchomp and Gengar can both be very fun and threatening Pokemon. So his team definitely is not going to be easy to beat. The core of Garchomp and Gliscor, I want to be a little bit, I don't want to be super analytical here. We're just going over the teams as they are right now. But the core of Garchomp and Gliscor can be pretty good. You just have to be really careful about those ice types. So Augustus is going to have to be pretty proactive about keeping track of what moves his opponent might have, and maybe like a potential Terra Ice or something that could catch him off guard and blow through half his team. But no, I see some potential here. Connor, the Stealth Rock weak team that's kind of growing on me. I really I really like these Pokemon.
Cloyster gets Rapid Spin, right?
I believe
so.
I
Yeah.
think.
Great
Yeah.
Tusk.
Oh, and
does
Great
as
Tusk
well.
does, anyways. So that's.
But he's got the hazard removal. He has multiple users of Stealth Rock, and the Rabombi being the best sticky webs user in the game. You know, his team might not be the fastest thing around, but with that sticky webs bonus, you know, something like a Moxie Gyarados could, especially with that Terra typing, prove to be extremely dangerous if it's faster than everything and Moxie's letting it boost up. Not to mention Weavile. Weavile's kind of faded into faded into the background in the current OU generation. You know, not a lot of people talk about it, but it's fast. It hits hard, and Dark and Ice is a solid stab combination.
Also, it's
I think this,
regained knockoff and triple axle too, right? At
it's
this
got triple
point.
axle back. Yeah.
Yep.
The two things that people complained it lost and were the reason it was out of OU, it now has back, and I don't think it's had like a rise all the way back up. People aren't talking about it like it's the best thing in the game, but you definitely can't forget about Weavile. And also the combo of Goodra and Chansey being super bulky special walls, but also Gyarados having that Intimidate to drop, you know, physical attack, and Cloyster
And
having super
Cloyster
high
being such a
physical
physical wall.
defense.
Yeah.
This is like a surprisingly defensive team.
Yeah. Some walls to break there.
And I haven't even, we haven't even talked about like Skeledirge preventing like setup sweepers from going crazy on this team, or Great Tusk, which is honestly one of the best value picks in this entire league. It does everything. So this is definitely, you know, sure it has a Stealth Rock weakness, but when that's the main flaw I see with this team, there could be worse things. Jake, I'm really excited to see what you pull off this season. I
feel like I fell a little bit off of the deep end there.
Well, I think Tentacruel is a wonderful choice. I won't complain about that. And Galvantula is interesting. It's interesting, right? When I saw Gouging Fire this season, I thought someone was going to take it on a Sun Team, right? Sun Team Gouging Fire is unstoppable. That thing is a monster, right?
See, I just feel like weather teams are a little bit.
Why didn't anybody draft
in draft? Because you know
well,
they're
that's what I was going to say. Is
right?
this season we don't have any weather teams. It's very
I mean,
interesting.
Alex's almost counts just because of the it's not weather, but it is a terrain
No, but
team.
it's a terrain team. Pretty close. But no, you know, we're gonna see some booster energies. Maybe the sticky webs though will really help Gouging Fire because it's pretty much just boosting its speed if you can get that up with Galvantula.
Also, I feel like that's going to be really helpful for Ogerpon because I can't run Scarf Ogerpon or anything, right?
Yeah, Ogerpon's really strong, but the main thing holding it back is you always know what item it's gonna have.
Right.
And not honestly, like real talk, not having like control of your item is a pretty big like downside. But the thing it's forced to run, you know, have like Ivy Cut. Yeah, it's a pretty good item. Considering, you know, you've got the strongest rock move in the game. With a high crit chance. So Medicham, that was a last minute pick, I think, for you. What's the rationale behind Medicham?
I just wasn't really seeing anything that caught my eye too well, and Medicham, he's funny. He's got pure power.
Well, yeah, pure power and sticky webs
Mega
could also be a
Medicham
pretty dangerous wall breaker. And then Ditto, whether or not you bring it puts a constraint on everybody's team building. Nobody's gonna want to sit there and bring a setup sweeper against you if Ditto could just come and beat it.
Exactly. Plus, having it as a Terra captain, if I make the right choice in what Terra type I want, I can switch it in on someone's like high value Pokemon and then get my own Terra on it when they
That's one of the
wouldn't be allowed to.
biggest advantages of Ditto having open Terra is you
Mhm.
can kind of break the rules a little bit and give a very strong Terra type to one of your opponent's Pokemon that's banned from using Terra. I think your team looks like it has a lot of potential, and I definitely don't think it's gonna be struggling this season.
Right. I feel like I might have to win my games a bit more in game versus on the team builder though this season.
Exactly. You're gonna have to outplay your opponent.
Mhm.
Josh, is Josh still here? No.
He had to leave, unfortunately.
Yeah, he
Well,
left a while ago.
Josh didn't draft the first half of his team, but he was here for the second half. I think
Also, he said he
Aqua.
was happy with the Deoxys, so
That's good. That's great. I think Deoxys speed. I was a little nervous when we said that for Josh, just because I know historically he's been the like pick the move with the high space power and just like click that. And Deoxys speed is more of a utility Pokemon. But honestly, that Psycho boost coming off that base 180 speed,
right.
unless you're a Dark type, I don't think anything wants to take that. So Deoxys speed could be a great utility Pokemon, but also the pretty much like a Regieleki at this point, faster than everything, and it hits really hard. And same
Mhm.
with Ogerpon Hearthflame, not as fast, but that Ivy Cudgel is really going to be tearing some of these teams if they don't have a good fire resistance. Um, you're going to be really struggling to deal with that thing.
Yeah.
I'm honestly though, my only gripe with Josh's team is I just don't see like a clear direction with it, right? And that's again because he wasn't here. That's nothing like with him. I just don't see like a plan, right? There's no. It's not like a rain team, right? Where you see like, okay, he wants to get the rain up and try to sweep with this guy, or you like set this guy up and go for the win with that. I feel
To be
like
fair, a lot of
Josh's
the
team
teams
is.
here are a little like that, where
Oh
it's
no,
going to
no,
be a
for
lot
sure, for
about
sure.
playing in the moment
I
rather than.
I think for Josh's team, he's got multiple options for like he could go for a Jugulus win or an Ogerpon win, and it's kind of hard to pin down exactly what he wants, which is definitely not a bad thing to have at all. It's not like a Williams team last season where you just knew okay he's gonna get the sun up and it's either gonna be like Chi-Yu or Iron Moth coming in.
What?
Hey, your team was good. I just mean
Are you
like
calling
knowing
me
what
predictable?
your team
He
was.
is.
All right, moving back to Raziel.
Hey guys.
Honestly, it might be one of my favorite teams. It might be one of my favorite teams. What round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, round 7, Ursa Luna Blood Moon. I thought that
Okay,
was going to
but
be taken
also the
to.
round 5 Pikachu and the round 1 Charizard.
Round 1 Charizard goes hard. I don't know what you're talking about.
This team breaks every norm that exists, and I think that's hilarious.
I think I'll have a lot of fans.
And also, I kind of mentioned it before, but Eviolite Metang can be surprisingly useful considering it's got pretty much the same moveset as Metagross. And it really benefits from those increased defenses.
Okay, do we think the Pikachu's gonna get any kills this season? Because it's
Of course.
definitely got the
Well,
power
I'm going to
for it,
make
but
sure.
it doesn't have the speed or
in
defense.
case none of you have explored this spreadsheet, but also just for our fans, right, all of our adoring fans, on this spreadsheet we have a tab at the bottom labeled MVP race, right? If you go on there, it lists every Pokemon in alphabetical order right now. 103 Pokemon. We have drafted 103 Pokemon this season. That is impressive. What the MVP race does is we'll have to like manually mark down like who's winning and whatnot. But this will let us see how many games each Pokemon participated in, but also how many kills it achieved, how many times it died, and the overall differential. Um, and then it's the coach's name, so you know who it belongs to. This will be a wonderful resource for keeping track of who's using what and what Pokemon is pulling ahead, getting the most kills or playing the most games. The draft that I think Michael got this off of had a Sandaconda as the number 1 at the end of the season. So
Yeah, Terra Sandaconda was crazy that
yeah,
season.
really anything could happen. So it's I don't think it's just gonna be like Iron Bundle at the top. I think we might be seeing, if you get like a low point value Pokemon to
You're gonna
sweep
see
a team.
Chinchino at the top.
Yeah, if you get a low point value
Pikachu's
Pokemon
on
to
top.
sweep a team,
Pikachu's on
you
top.
might end up having the number 1 rank 1. So I guess I'll say this much. Even if you don't think you're gonna win this season, right? If you're like, oh man, there's so many people, I'm not good at this, I don't even have a chance. Hey, you could still get rank 1 in the MVP race.
I'm getting my MVP. And I'm getting that trophy. Bringing it home for
Bringing
the
it home.
Raziels. For the Raziels.
The Raziels.
All the Raziels out there. Bringing it home for y'all.
Yeah, and that Shell Smash with Open Terra Blastoise might be just absolutely terrifying. It's the only thing in the league other than my Cargo, but no one's gonna take my Cargo, that has that combination of traits. Hey, you didn't take my Cargo. And we wanted to be, when we were planning things out, we wanted to be really careful with like, okay, this thing has Open Terra and access to Shell Smash, and it's so good, we don't want it to just click that one move and win the whole league. We thought Blastoise was just weak enough where we could allow that combo without it being too over centralizing.
Prove us
But
wrong.
I'd love to be proven wrong and see Blastoise dominate the entire season.
He's gonna take it home for the team.
This team, I think like with those first couple turns, I wasn't feeling great. Like, oh man, Charizard and Noivern and Pikachu, I love these guys, but I don't know if this is a solid team. But it really pulled together at the end. Kyle, do you want to talk about yours at all?
Yeah, I think my team is pretty bad. I have a lot of the same types. I have Dragon, Ghost, Psychic. I have no water types. I have no ground types. I have no electric types. But
you've got a lot of speed behind you and a lot of power.
I have a lot of high point Pokemon. The only reason I drafted Roaring Moon was if someone would have drafted a Sunsetter.
Oh, you were hoping someone else would make a Sun team.
Yeah, and unfortunately, no one did that. And
I was going to choose a Sun team.
Yeah, why would you think that?
I was gonna choose a Sun team, but then I went, someone else is gonna choose a Sun team for sure, so I won't do that.
I was considering going back to back, but like I thought that there was gonna be too many people and thought someone else would do it.
I thought somebody would have at least got a Sun team with Gouging Fire, That thing is like
we all just not choose a Sun team because we thought someone else would.
Yeah.
I just don't think Sun is very interesting.
Yeah, Sun is lame.
Yeah,
those are lame.
Trust me,
I like Pokemon Moon more.
Kyle, you said you don't think your team is very good.
I'm just kidding. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Well, I was going to say, that first round, you said you had a lot of your choices kind of sniped before you had a chance.
Well, yeah.
Were you kind of improvising as you went? Or
I mean,
did you have enough backups?
It was kind of me mostly joking. Like, I kind of knew those were going to be taken, but those were like, if it's still there, I'll take it. But
oh yeah.
I mean, originally I was gonna go for. I had this whole thing where I was gonna take.
Yeah, who was your ideal number 1 if nobody else could pick before you? It was Valiant.
Well, easily earned Valiant.
Okay.
But then,
other than Valiant,
then I just kind of impulse took Sneasler just because I feel like he can beat Valiant.
He wanted me to lose. That's why. That's why I took him.
Then I took Dragapult because I'm like, I'm going to try the stack the top strategy. And then I really wanted Quaquaval because I want to do like an Endure Torrent set.
Endure Torrent. You could do a Salac or Lychee Berry for that attack or speed boost too.
Yeah. I'm like, Roaring Moon was part of one of my original strategies. Mimikyu was as well. Then I was like, the rest of my Pokemon on this list are all physical attackers. So I looked, Necrozma. I saw a YouTube thumbnail once that said Necrozma is the best draft Pokemon ever, or something like that. I'm like, okay, I'll take Necrozma. And then I'm like,
Well,
oh wait, I have no
I
Rapid
think
Spinners or Defoggers, so I'll take Espeon for Magic Bounce.
Magic Bounce. That Magic Bounce is a really
And for
interesting way to
Terra.
try to deny hazards. Like there are certain matchups where, like the hazard setter just can't touch Espeon, but there's also matchups like I'm just looking at like Isaiah's team here. If you're fighting like a Ting Lu that wants to use Stealth Rocks and you try to use
Ting Lu.
Espeon against it, Espeon might struggle a little bit there. But at the very
Yeah,
least
that's
you'll
why I
deny
made it a
Stealth
Terra Captain.
Yeah, at the very least you'll deny Stealth Rocks, which is a massive benefit.
Yes.
But no, I think your first 4 Pokemon alone are extremely solid. And the last 4
Yeah.
have a lot of potential to either really screw up a team that's not prepared for them, or just prove to be solid utility Pokemon.
I'm thinking hard about making a switch here. It's
But yeah,
one of my
no,
bigger team members.
you were talking about making some trades.
I was thinking
And,
about adding Iron Boulder because that was on one of my original wish lists. I'm like, hey, another dark weakness.
Yeah, Iron Boulder is
Probably
cool,
not.
but without Terra, Iron Boulder has so many weaknesses.
Yeah,
It's
it'd be good against Alex's team
it's a bit
because
of a
electric
liability
terrain.
if you can't. Yeah, good on Alex's
I
team.
counter the iron with an
William,
iron.
William, I want to talk about your team. You made 2 changes literally the moment the draft ended.
Yeah.
Thought
I'm bad
process.
at making decisions.
All right. Well, good
Don't
thing you've still
trust me to
got
make
you've still got like 23 and a half hours to change those
Nope.
decisions back if you want.
Yeah, thank you. I will consider it.
I'm a big fan. I was really looking at Cobalion for my own team. You know,
Yeah, he was
I
on
think
my original wish list.
I think Cobalion, I don't know if this was something you considered, but Cobalion does something really interesting that I don't think a lot of people talk about. That being, it is probably one of the best Pokemon at absorbing knockoff. If your team has a psychic weakness, or not a dark weakness,
Like
such as how
mine.
you've got Latios here, Cobalion can switch in, resist knockoff, and then its justified ability doubles its attack all in that single turn.
Isn't it only +1 attack?
No, it's +2. Or maybe it's
I think it's
+1, but
+1. I'm pretty
either
sure it's
way,
just +1.
yeah,
I believe it's
either way.
+1.
I'm
I
thinking
hope
of
it is.
Defiant.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Defiant, but either way,
It's
the
still good.
+1 attack, the +1 attack is still huge because it takes something like losing your item, and then just gives you a choice band pretty much, without locking you into moves. So, Cobalion is a great way to shut down dark types that your team might otherwise be weak to.
Yeah.
I like the steel flying combo because it gives a 50-50 of if Earthquake is going to be good or just miss, or any ground type attacks.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
It doesn't allow you the Terra Fighting Body Press set though, which is a good
It's one of
random
the
battle set.
one of the things Cobalion can do pretty well, but I
Because
think
defense much higher than
I
its
think
attack.
flying, like opting for a defensive build with the flying, could be pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
Regieleki being the fastest Pokemon, that's never something you can. I mean, everybody says, "Oh, just bring a ground type," but sometimes it's not that easy, right? If you only bring one ground type that week and it gets knocked out, Regieleki could definitely do a number on your team. And the same goes with like Belly Drum Ice Cube. If you don't have something that can like break that ice phase or hit through it, Belly Drum Ice Cube is ridiculously powerful. But I want to talk about your number 1 choice, Landorus Incarnate.
Yeah.
That one of the strongest just outright Pokemon in the entire league with that sheer force boost.
Yeah, no, I do kind of have a thing going on with my team that I don't want to reveal just yet. But I think that Landorus Incarnate is like probably just one of the best all-around Pokemon in the whole league, and he also fits the requirement that I wanted for my team.
Of course.
But
well, also not
yeah.
to mention, now that you've got like you have the Terra flying on Cobalion, but like that's
Mhm.
still ground weak, and Toxicroak is ground weak, and Heatran is ground weak. So having Latios and Landorus to cover those weaknesses is can be very useful.
Yeah.
People can't just mindlessly click Earthquake against you to make progress because with some smart switches, you've got options to cover that.
Yeah.
Isaiah, I think Isaiah's team is really funny. Him picking the Pokemon.
It's literally OU the team. Like
Him picking the Pokemon really fast was that was really funny. That was not planned or rehearsed at all. Those first couple turns.
I think this is the most like consistent, like except for the Gligar, but like you got a lot of
Consistent.
Pokemon just in like the middle, like 15 to 10 range.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't like revealing anything, but Isaiah said this last week, or not last week, yesterday. He said that he has no competitive Pokemon experience, right? But he somehow did end up with probably the most, like you guys say, one of the most OU looking teams we've got.
He's full of shit.
Well, what I was gonna say was, again, this isn't revealing anything. I told a couple other people already, but I pretty much did Isaiah's whole draft for him. He gave me like an idea of what he wanted, and then I just told him which Pokemon would be good to pick. And it just so happened that other than Flygon over Gligar, none of the choices got like sniped. And Flygon was like the lowest value thing I had that I didn't have a backup for, like a decent backup for.
You told him to pick Amoonguss?
Amoonguss is good.
It's
In
OU.
singles?
Yeah.
It is still good in singles, yeah.
Regenerator
incredible.
in VGC
It's
as well,
Regenerator. It can switch in on toxic spikes and pick them up. It's a toxic
Oh, yeah.
immunity. It can use Spore, right? And if you put something to sleep, that gives you a chance to set up with another Pokemon, or just cause all sorts of havoc. And it's also a water and grass resistance, which helps with things like Dondozo and Gligar, and Tinglu. So it covers his the few weaknesses he has. But yeah, the everybody knows the Goldengo Glamora combo. Get those hazards up and keep them up. But I think my favorite Pokemon on this team is the Hisuian Arcanine.
Having it that as a Terra captain is really smart because like it's like the only wall breaker on his team, right? I mean, like Glamora and Goldengo have like high special attack, but that's not their role.
Yeah, well, like Goldengo can do damage, right? But it's you want to keep it alive if your plan
exactly
is to keep those
that's not its
hazards up.
role. Its role is not to break through things.
Yeah, and it's
Neither
also
is
just has a
Glamora.
trash typing to begin with, so opting to Terra with it is very smart.
Yeah,
And fire over rock is
that's
smart.
that's the best part is fire and rock as a defensive combination, one of the worst types in the game. But as an offensive pairing, which you still get the stab for when you Terra.
Yes.
You can still use stab, fire, and rock moves, and you have access to extreme speed. But the best part is, Hisuian Arcanine has 3 of the best abilities of the game, being Intimidate, if you want to lower defenses, Rockhead, so he can just click Flare Blitz and Head Smash for free without even thinking. But most importantly, for that Terra Grass, it has Flash Fire. You get a fire immunity in covering up one of the grass's weaknesses. And the other types that would usually be super effective against grass, Arcanine's natural typing covers up anyways. So this thing is going to be surprisingly hard to take down.
I didn't even think of Flash Fire. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah,
surprisingly
think
hard
about
to
that.
hit Flash Fire, or if the original
well,
one. But they both get it.
Heatran famously uses Terra Grass for that Flash Fire.
But I think they both get Flash Fire. Yeah.
Oh no, they both get Flash Fire. But like Heatran, when it has Terra, famously likes to use Terra Grass because it also has Flash Fire. So Arcanine is kind of like a budget Heatran in a sense, doing the same thing, but it can Terra.
Yeah.
I will say, Ogerpon Hearthflame kind of wrecks through this team by itself. But that's one Pokemon, right? and that's one matchup. I think this team
There's
is
one
going to be
Pokemon
really
that
consistent.
yeah, that's one Pokemon, that's one matchup.
It's gonna be a
And also
tough
like
walls to break through.
real talk. If you do, I'm just throwing this out there, but like if you do the Terra Fire and Intimidate on Arcanine, then Hearthflame's attack is dropped and Ivy Cudgel is resisted. So it's not like a game's not over, even if there's like that one counter. But you're right,
Yeah.
that is like the one thing that really does like run through this team. But I think it's real solid here. I think Eric didn't really. He wasn't even awake. I don't
This
even
team
know
is
what
trash.
he's
What are you
Yeah,
talking
his team
about?
sucks. There's no synergy.
Moving
on.
on.
I love the Iron team. My only complaint with the Iron team is there's not enough Iron Pokemon on it.
Needs
Zapdos,
more.
Zapdos and
Hands.
Bellibolt, get them out of here. More Iron.
Do you know Iron Hands
More
is the
Iron
strongest fake out?
Well,
I do
will
like
s- I
the
will
fact that I
say-
made the perfect
Game?
Iron Hands and didn't choose them. I think that's
yeah,
really
I was
funny.
gonna say, in the electric terrain, Iron Hands goes crazy. But hey, so do all of the other Iron Pokemon, and so does Iron Thorns, who's also an electric type. So, it's not.
Yeah,
completely,
I might
it's not
trade. I might trade him out for a Alolan Raichu at some point because that's fun. But I like my pick so
Alolan
far.
Raichu, you get that speed with the Surge Surfer, which might prove to be really useful for you. But
Yeah, I'll
think
keep it like that for now.
Yeah, I think your team can be extremely dangerous. The biggest drawback I'm seeing right now is, at least with what you've got a very notable ground weakness. You
Yeah,
do
I
have
think that's what
Zapdos
everyone.
for that immunity, and Bundle kind of, melts any, or I guess
Yeah,
dissolves.
Iron Leaves too. Iron Leaves too. to an extent.
Iron Leaves too. So you're not. It's not like you. It's
I would also like to point out three of my Pokemon that are weak to ground are all Terras.
So yeah, you can totally mend that up. And Bellibolt is a very fun choice. You've used it before, but
Oh yeah, so Soak Bellibolt won me the first league. I would like to
Soak
point that
Belly-
out.
Soak Bellibolt is
Bellibolt.
really funny. I think not enough credit goes to that its access to Parabolic Charge, giving it a really good offensive.
That's
healing
gonna
move.
that's gonna go hard in electric terrain.
Yeah, in electric terrain, having a move that does like boosted damage with that stab damage and healing you, and when you get hit, you get the charge effect. Bellibolt, if you don't have something like really dedicated to taking that thing down, it might just wall your team. It's really good.
Bellibolt is pretty slept on, I think, but we'll see. We'll
Um,
see how much I bring him.
But then you've still got like the Iron Treads for the rapid spin and stealth rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is honestly, it's a fun gimmicky team, kind of like Ben's normal normal team.
Yeah, me and
Going
Ben
for
are the only
What do you
gimmicky
mean
ones here.
gimmicky? Mine is not a gimmick. Mine is serious.
I mean,
Well, I think we
mine was
both battle each other like first.
Mine was gimmicky for the first 4 turns when it was the VGC team, but I wanted some singles Pokemon too. But no. I think your team is fun and definitely quite threatening, especially that Iron Bundle.
Yeah.
Iron Bundle is
Also, who knows? I might not even decide to bring Pincurchin sometimes. I don't even need to.
Yeah, no, that's the best part.
It's
is, like,
fine.
when we're planning to play against you, right? You have to. There's always has to be that thought in your mind of, like, will every single thing be running like choice specs and have that Cork Drive boost from the terrain? You never know. It's definitely not an easy team to plan against, which I think is a great trait to have. And then,
Unironically, though, can we
finally-
go back to Eric's team a little bit? Not that I have anything to say on it, but just opening it up there. Does anyone have anything else?
And DD plus Iron Crown gives you Psychic Terrain Expanding Force.
That's a Pokemon team. If I've ever seen a
That's a
Pokemon
synergy. Excadrill with no sand is kind of crazy.
It
Hawlucha is
does,
just a
it
wannabe
does have
Flamingo.
Rapid Spin and Stealth Rock.
Excadrill has
and it's
Excadrill
really
has
powerful physically.
Excadrill has the Rapid Spin and the Stealth Rock, so it's got those. It covers those two things. The Ground and Steel typing is an excellent combination.
Two resists
That can cover some of
for
my
weakness
few
immunity.
weaknesses, and it gives me 2 immunities. Excadrill also, not that this is something I would do, right? But like you could just click Sandstorm like on one of your turns.
Yeah, I mean, it's always like you could do that,
Um,
and it's not like a bad decision. Like it can work.
but no. I think Excadrill fills a certain role that I needed filled, and even if it's not going to be like a sand abuser, um, I mean base 80 speed is not the worst in the game, and not a lot of things want to take a hit from Excadrill. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Sinistra was a very late addition to my list. I think Sinistra is kind of funny. It's really annoying to fight against in random battles.
It is. I
But
hate it.
what Sinistra does really well is shut down physical attackers. Its combination of Strength Sap, dropping attack and healing it, but then it also gets access to both Scald, and its signature move Matcha Gotcha, which has a burn chance and it heals Sinistra. So, um, it's got a lot of potential there to, take your strongest physical attacking Pokemon and kind of
It's
tear
just
it apart.
annoying. It's just annoying.
I mean,
But,
I mean, we could talk about Landorus too. I mean,
you don't need to
notoriously
talk about
in this
Landorus.
league.
Landorus is just always good. There's like a
Yeah.
bunch of sets it can run. There's a reason I took it first. I knew it was going to be good, and a lot of people were going to want it.
Is it my turn now?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
no,
last one.
Yeah.
well, I guess we'll end with you. A lot of
Hey,
people were
Michael, do
talking
you want to
about your
trade
team.
like whole teams?
Huh?
Do you want to trade just our whole teams?
No. I really like my team this season. I actually
I do
wanted to do
too.
some trades,
Don't
but a lot
blame
of
you.
people left the call, so well, they'll see it later.
Yeah.
I wanted
No,
to do some
Michael. A lot
trade
of people
spirit.
were calling your team the best one in the league. It definitely looks the scariest.
For
How do you
sure.
feel
Like
like those claims hold up?
it feeds my ego very well. It makes me feel good inside. I wanted Valiant. Round pick one. That's why I chose it. As soon as I saw Ben took 12th place, I was like, bro, that's me. I'm gonna get Iron Valiant. And then I wanted a good like Fairy Steel Dragon Core, so I picked up Metagross and Kyurem back to back. And then just a good defensive, offensive and defensive backbone. Gets up spikes. Hisuian Samurott. I wanted to use it season 2, but Kyle took that. Hisuian Electrode as well. I wanted to use that. Ben took that, so I grabbed that. Flygon, one of my favorite Pokemon, and so I like it. It gives me ground and electric immunity. So I took that as well. Made it my Terra Captain. Dude, this thing gets stupid coverage. Like I looked at it and it's got like everything. It's crazy. Like looking at it, it's like wow. It did lose Roost, but I mean that's a small price to pay for salvation. Donphan. I wanted a Rapid Spinner. I could have picked up Serena as a lower point one, but Serena's Tringe, and I wanted Donphan because
Donphan is so cool.
Yeah,
Sturdy as well.
Last pick, I picked Arbok. I just wanted a poison type, like I said, but looking back, I'm gonna make that trade right now while we're on stream and while we have some people in here. I'm gonna pick up instead Hisuian Sneasel. Yeah, as another poison type, it's 2 points. And for my second one, I'm gonna pick up. Oh fuck! Okay, I remember. The goat, Go-Goat.
Go-Goat.
And I'm gonna
making
make
any of those a Terra Captain?
I'm gonna make Go-Goat my Terra Cap.
Just looking at your
Interesting,
team,
interesting.
it's really intimidating because Iron Valiant, Glass Cannon, Metagross, extremely strong tank, Kyurem, extremely strong tank.
Well, I was gonna
Hisuian
say,
Samurott, tank, Donphan,
in like
tank.
in a similar vein to what I was saying about like Josh's team, right?
Mhm.
Michael, you fall into this category of having a team where looking at it, it looks threatening. There's powerful things on it, but like there isn't a very clear like win condition,
Direction.
like one thing that you are like you're not trying to set some weather or get this one
Nope.
Pokemon like as powerful as you can.
And I honestly don't
And
need like
and
a
that's
gimmick.
and for a
That's
team
a
like
good
this,
thing.
not
Yeah.
having a gimmick can be a good thing. Your whole team doesn't fall apart if Valiant dies, or if Metagross isn't there to take the hits.
The thing is, I wanted with this
Um,
team is that each of them have like their own role that they fulfill. Like,
yeah,
I'll just point out Iron Valiant. It can be a wall breaker. It can be a sweeper. The problem is it can't be both. So I have to pick up wall breaker and a sweeper. Um, and then Valiant can fulfill either of those roles. Metagross sweeper or is a wall breaker. Kyurem mixed wall breaker. Hisuian Samurott sets up spikes, also a defensive backbone. Hisuian Electrode can be a late game sweeper with a late game cleaner. I mean with its speed and Terra. Flygon it can set up with Dragon Dance, has amazing coverage. Donphan Rapid Spin and Stealth Rocks. Hisuian Sneasel I decided to pick up because it's got that speed stat. So it can also function as a late game sweeper and a poison type if I need it. And then Go-Goat is another setup, but it's more bulky. I wanted to spread out my Terra captains so one was really fast, one was middle speed, and one was slow, just in case I wanted to mix up in the matchup, depending on each week. And then you know, since they are all free Terras, I can have that flexibility to be whatever I want in a given matchup. Go-Goat is a great bulky Pokemon. It's deceptively bulky. Gets bulk up as well to fix its poor physical defense. And originally I looked at this team and I thought it struggled against a lot of the fire types and ground types because I mean this draft has so many ground types and so many good fire types. So I originally thought about picking up Dachshund, but I didn't have the points I wanted to fulfill all those roles.
Honestly,
So, yeah, I decided to just fix it with Terra.
Dashbond Season 1 gave me a little bit of a power trip. Like, that Pokemon's so fucking good, but I haven't had a team that it fit well into, so I haven't really used it since.
Yeah, I really wanted to pick up Dachshund. I think Dachshund would have fixed, like, my weakness to gouging fire, picked up my weakness to literally every fire type, and dragon type as well. But it was 3 points, and because I drafted so top heavy, I didn't have the points to spare, so I mean, I can still probably do it if I switch out Donphan, right? I can pick up Serena and Dachshund, but
well, and that's the point of the
I
grace
think
period,
I'll
right?
leave
Is you don't like you could change a couple things around, but you've got some time to think and maybe update your team overnight if you're not feeling 100% confident on it.
No, I'm feeling
Um,
confident with this. This is the team I'm going to be sticking with.
Your
Well,
team
I
type diversity is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and I wasn't even planning on going with type diversity. I just was like, these are Pokemon that I think are cool, and that
If you go
fulfill
to the
certain roles.
stat sheet, it's just like all different colors, and then you go to mine.
Oh yeah,
it's like
here I'll do that.
5
I'll do that for the
types
draft here.
overall.
Let's see how well this is showing up on the stream. All right, pretty well. So yeah, also on our spreadsheet we've got a sheet that displays the team stats for everything and then their typing coverage.
I have
So
7
like
total types.
here for Michael's team, the top row is the number of things that take super effective damage from that type. So he's got 3 things that take super effective fire damage, and then the number of things that resist that. So Michael doesn't. I mean, Fairy is popping up with 4, and Ice is popping up with 4, but on the resistances sides, he's just got so many things. There's not a single 0 in there. He's got a resistance to every type. Um, Definitely not going to be a trivial to take down a team like that. Here, I think this would be a fun time to actually look at this because we haven't done this yet. At the bottom here, we have the averages. Who has the highest average base stat total? We've got Michael with 538, Alex 547. I have
I think that one
542.
wins. No, never mind.
I think Williams
47.
Williams wins.
514
Five-
for Isaiah.
556 for William.
Wow. That Gligar is really holding it back. 556. That's crazy. 524. 495 for Raziel. But you've also got like 2 extra Pokemon than everybody else. So,
Yeah.
this kind of obscure the facts. 49. Jake.
It's because
490.
of
Honestly,
Ditto.
yeah, honestly, that feels low, but
Ditto.
that is the Ditto. Yeah. 522. 495 for the 1 million skeletons and 498. These are not bad. All right, so I know we also always do this. Who's like the fastest and the slowest team this season? You had 84,
I guess you
82,
can look at
82,
it.
86, 101 for the Joshulars.
I was gonna
102
say William
for
is 102.
yeah, 102 for William.
I wonder why I'm so fast.
Slowest is definitely Isaiah's by a long shot. He doesn't have any Pokemon above a base 100.
65.25. That's actually so funny.
Do you need speed when you have Tinglu though?
That is the fastest thing in the game.
But we've got a crazy high 98.125 for defense and a 105 for HP.
Yeah. Really great. Oh, I guess really quick, we can show this. I guess maybe not show it off, but I do have the schedule in the schedule tab listed out. So next week, I'll put this in the announcements chat as well.
God damn it.
The schedule is up, and we should be starting next week Sunday. So
next week Sunday.
Can we have
I request a
off in the
schedule
Super Bowl?
change?
Hmm?
Can I request a schedule change?
Why?
So I'm facing Eric week 1, and I
Oh.
really like having my hardest matches first. So I would like to play someone else.
Oh, fair enough. No, fair enough. I like ending off my season pretty like, you know, nice and easy without having to stress too much about it. So having William as my last battle would be nice too. Although I do think it's funny, William, you and I last season got paired up round 1, 2, and then we had to like change that. So it might happen again.
I've played Jake round 1
Yeah.
every season so far. Also, we might have to change how we do things because there's 2 more battles every week, and that could be some really late nights.
Well, we also I'm not sure about everybody, but I don't know how available everybody's going to be to make it every single week.
Sunday 8:30 still?
It should
That
still be Sunday at
is gonna
8:30.
end up going pretty late some nights.
I can do I can
But
do
I
a
just
little
mean
bit earlier.
Well, I just mean I think we might end up having. Well, I've got some really difficult, busy classes this semester. I can't even guarantee
Okay.
I'll be available every Sunday, and I'm gonna try as hard as I can. But I'll say this much: if not every battle has to be streamed, it would be nice if you could save the replays. Maybe we could react to those or something kind of fast on the
Yeah.
stream. But if you and your opponent have like a Saturday or Friday or something open, or whatever day, and you feel like knocking your battle out early, honestly, just go right ahead.
Okay.
We can just save the stream for whoever's available.
Michael.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get dates on all the weeks too?
Oh, like the actual like number date. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, awesome. That'd be great. Because there is one weekend I'll probably have to do mine earlier, but other than that, I should be all good.
Okay.
Oh, hey Kyle,
Yeah.
I see you replaced the Roaring Moon with a Como-O.
Yeah.
You weren't feeling the Paradox Pokemon, huh?
No.
Well,
They're
that,
similar. They're similar in stats.
Well, I'll just say
But now I have a
this
dark,
much.
dark
The-
resistance.
The substitute plus clanging scales combo or clangorous soul.
Yeah.
Soul
So when does the
Blaze.
grace period end?
Tomorrow
night
at
at
10 p.m. tomorrow night.
Okay. Yeah, I might just have a completely new team by then.
All right. Well, I think on that note, I'll cut things off for tonight for the stream at least. But thank you guys for participating. I'm really excited to see what happens this season. And I think that's it. See you
Yeah.
guys in a week for the next battle.